Diamond and Pearl expands to build the ultimate deck, bringing new Pokemon characters and many new strategies to the Pokemon Trading Card Game. Pokemon Trading Card Game, Diamond and Pearl, in stores May 23rd. Check out the new characters in the... And from coast to coast with Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Collect, battle, and trade Pokemon with Pokemon players across the country through Nintendo DS. Take your own journey and explore the Sinnoh region in the brand new Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl video games. Play the role of a new Pokemon trainer just setting off on your Pokemon journey. Travel the land of Sinnoh and encounter, catch, and train over 100 new Pokemon characters. Set off on your Pokemon journey in the Sinnoh region and receive one of Starter Pokemon. Meet the starter characters for the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl video games. Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Which one will you choose? Exciting new innovations to Pokemon with Nintendo DS. Touchscreen control. Enhanced graphics. Day and night real-time effects. DS wireless communication. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Voice chat.
Hold my force ball. Now the metal claw.
Trade with other Pokemon fans worldwide at the Global Trade Station.
Hi there. I need a man type. Would you like a Turtwig? Sure.
The Underground. Legends. Are you ready for the next generation? The adventure has only just begun.
Pokemon fans, welcome to the Pokemon launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. You're here with us live for our exclusive worldwide webcast here in New York City's Rockefeller Center. The weather's holding out, and it's going to be a battle of the ages as we go to the stage for prizes, fun, and more. We've got a good crowd here, and it's looking like it's going to be one of our finest webcasts ever. All right, so here what we're going to do today is we're going to take you around, take you on some tours, give you a couple of interviews, and we're just going to immerse ourselves in some total Pokemon fun. If you've been to Pokemon.com, you know that we're the center for everything Pokemon. Well, right now, the center for everything Pokemon is Rockefeller Center. We're going to be showing you new features for Diamond and Pearl. We're going to have contests and giveaways. We're going to be interviewing some of the best Pokemon fans anywhere. And on top of all that, we're going to be showing you some footage from one of the greatest Pokemon games ever, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Are you ready, fans? If you are, stay with us for the Pokemon.com live webcast. As we stand here, I got to tell you this. The excitement's growing. We're feeling it. Pokemon fans are lined up around the block. It was hard to even walk here. That's how bad things are getting. And the reason? People are here for the debut of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the absolute greatest Pokemon game ever made. It's already been selling out and hasn't even hit the registers yet. And as people line up at the store, people from all over the country, all over the world are here for the debut of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And as I said, we're going to be showing a lot of great stuff. They're going to be doing a lot of great stuff on stage. And if you stick with the webcast, we're here from 1 to 5. Pokemon fans, get ready for one of the best that we've ever had. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Thanks.
Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, the next generation of Pokemon has arrived. The journey begins now, and it's going to be everywhere. Nintendo DS, Wii, Cartoon Network. Pokémon Trading Card Game. The Temple of the Sea. And from coast to coast with Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Collect, battle, and trade Pokémon with Pokémon players across the country through Nintendo DS. Take your own journey and explore the Sinnoh region in the brand new Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl video games. Play the role of a new Pokémon trainer just setting off on your Pokémon journey. Travel the land of Sinnoh and encounter, catch, and train over 100 new Pokémon characters. Set off on your Pokémon journey in the Sinnoh region and receive one of 3 starter Pokémon. Meet the starter characters for the Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl video games. Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Which one will you choose? Exciting new innovations to Pokémon with Nintendo DS. Touchscreen control. Enhanced graphics. Day and night real-time effects. DS wireless communication. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Voice chat.
Behold my fourth ball. Now the metal claw.
Trade with other Pokémon fans worldwide at the Global Trade Station.
Hi there. I need a man type. Would you like a Turtwig? Sure.
The Underground. Legends. Are you ready for the next generation? Diamond and Pearl expands to build the ultimate deck, bringing new Pokémon characters and many new strategies to the Pokémon Trading Card Game. Pokémon Trading Card Game, Diamond and Pearl, in stores May 23rd. Check out the new characters in the latest Pokémon movies. Dive deep into the Temple of the Sea with the newest Pokémon movie starring the mysterious Manaphy. Ash, May, Max, and Brock team up with Manaphy and a Pokémon Ranger named Jackie to stop an evil pirate from stealing a treasure called the Sea Crown. Can you discover the secret of Manaphy? Catch new Diamond and Pearl Pokémon in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. With over 100 new characters, the next generation of Pokémon has arrived. So enjoy, explore, catch, train, and battle. The next generation of Pokémon is here, and the journey has only just begun.
Okay, so we're back in Rockefeller Center, running just a little bit behind. And why? Because there's so much excitement building up here. There are so many kids waiting around the corner. The crowds are getting to be too much even for us. And let me tell you something. I know about crowds. We've been working this Pokemon circuit for almost 10 years, and we knew that it was going to be this big. Right now, they're showing on screen some of the highlights of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I can tell you some of those highlights include over 100 new characters in a new region called Sinnoh. Some of those characters, pre-evolution of past Pokemon characters. Look for characters like Weasel, Floatzel, Rotom, hidden characters, and more. There's a lot I can't tell you about, but what we will show you today is enough to keep you going. You've got to get your copy of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl today because it's hours and hours and hours of fun and excitement. If you think that you can handle it, pick up your copy. People are asking me, what's the difference? Should I pick up Diamond? Should I pick up Pearl? I'm telling you this, get them both. You're going to need them. Now with the ability to import characters from other Pokemon games, you're going to be set with over 490 Pokemon that you can import into Diamond and Pearl. It is the greatest Pokemon game ever. So we are going to go back right now for a little bit more, but stay tuned for this webcast. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. Thanks. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Yeah, well, it went over well in practice. I'm here with Dustin, one of our biggest Pokemaniacs, and he's here to tell us a little bit about his first impressions of what's going on. How you doing, Dustin?
Good.
So let me ask you something. I mean, you've obviously a Pokemon player, you know, so tell me what you think. What are you looking forward to in Diamond and Pearl?
Well, the capture the flag thing looked very interesting, and all the new Pokemon out, and I really want to get to start playing the game as soon as possible from the demos I've played.
So behind us here we have the gaming area where people are going to come in all day and they're going to be able to demo some of the games. They're going to be able to look at Pokemon Diamond and Pearl here. And of course today is the on-sale day for Diamond and Pearl. Let me ask you this, Dustin. Of all the Pokemon games, which one do you think was your favorite?
All the ones that out so far, besides Diamond and Pearl, I'm going to have to go with Emerald.
That's a good choice. Emerald, one of my favorite games as well. As some of you may or may not know, Pokemon Gold and Silver are some of the fastest-selling, best-selling Pokemon games ever. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on par to shatter records with Pokemon Gold and Silver. One of the things about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl that is a lot like Pokemon Gold and Silver is it not only introduced new characters, but introduces old characters in a new region. Let me ask you this, Dustin. What's one of your favorite Pokemon?
I'm going to have to go with Rayquaza.
Good choice, man. Good choice. Always good to go with the green dragon. I like that. Rayquaza. One of my favorites, Snorlax, because I look just like him. Give me a little pound up top. So here we are, and like I said, the festivities are just beginning. People are rolling in. I'm seeing kids everywhere. Kids like Dustin are here just enjoying themselves. We're having a great time, folks. If you get a chance, come on to Rockefeller Center. We're right in the middle, and I hear characters are coming up. Characters. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here starts the parade on the stage. Characters coming up behind us.
Now we are here.
Oh, I see Pikachu up there. It's always good to have our spokes Pokemon around.
Oh, right.
Pikachu is there. I see that they've got Torchic out. Torchic is walking around. He's going to have a hard time with all these kids around. Oh, we've got Chimchar on stage.
Move all the way around, and we're going to make sure that everybody gets in.
And here we go, back to the stage.
We are celebrating the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, the newest in the legendary Pokemon RPG series, and we have an unbelievable day planned for you today. As we can already see, we've got some friends lined up here already, some of my great Pokemon fans, and little by little we're going to have everybody come on in. So we're just going to make sure that everybody get a chance to see everything. We have a lot of things to do and see today, so don't worry, nobody is going to miss anything. As you look around, you can see through this whole event right here outside of Nintendo World and Rockefeller Plaza, we have all things Pokemon. We have an opportunity for you to play this new game, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, all the way in the back at the Nintendo DS gaming station. Now there you can check out the game because I have a feeling some people picked up the game already. Who got their game already? Who has Diamond and Pearl? Raise your hands. A lot of people I know. And you're having a great time? Have you played it yet? You're going to get it, are you? Right here in Nintendo World right afterwards, I know you're going to pick it up. That's pretty exciting. And I see you have with you right now a fan of one of our starter Pokemon. Do you know what the region is in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl? Do you know what the brand new region is? Do you know? Who knows what it is? Yes? That's right, it's the Sinnoh region. And with me, I have some friends from the Sinnoh region and Pikachu, of course. What's going on, Pikachu? How are you today? Things are good right now. Do you know, Pikachu, that right here in Nintendo World, right next to Nintendo World in Rockefeller Plaza, we are only a couple of blocks away from the Diamond District in New York City. And I think that's pretty cool. And I think we'll find some pearls there, too. And I know also we're going to find some great hidden items in the Sinnoh region. There's a scavenger hunt we're going to learn a little bit about later that's going on throughout our whole event here today. And that's pretty exciting because I know some kids are going to have a good time with that. Oh, and now with us I have the 3 starter Pokemon from the Sinnoh region. Because I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but most regions, they have their starter Pokemon start with a fire type, a water type, and a grass type. And that's what we have also in the Sinnoh region, and Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So we're going to meet those in just a second, too, because I want to make sure we have some more of our Pokemon fans in here to say hello. I know sometimes the crowd gets crazy, and sometimes you guys are going to have to wait in line a little while for stuff. But I know you'll be patient, so everyone will get a chance to all the really wonderful Pokemon things that we have going on today. Now, if you look all the way around, coming right here in this tent that's to my right behind you, we have kind of like a craft area, because I know a lot of people sometimes just like to color and see some of the new starter Pokemon and some of our new legendary characters like Palkia and Dialga, and there's some pictures of them right there that you can color in and take home with you, so that's good. Come on in, keep going, great job, you guys. And we have, of course, our trading card game arena. Now, the trading card game arena is on this side, on the Nintendo World side, about in the middle, and there you can learn how to play the trading card game. Because I know a lot of people collect the cards, but not everybody actually knows how to play the game. So that's a really good opportunity for you to sit down and battle it out with some new friends. And while you're there, check out Pokemon EX. All the games there. Oh, and the new game, that's right, our new game that's going to be there is going to be Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in about a month, which is pretty exciting. And there's going to be some of the great new characters in this Sinnoh region will be there too. So, without any further ado, I think we should meet our starter Pokemon for the Sinnoh region. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, I said, are you ready? All right, well, here we go. First off, we have Turtwig. Hi, Turtwig. This is an amazing costume, Turtwig. Now, Turtwig is a grass-type Pokemon, which is an excellent choice for all beginning trainers. Now, the shell on its back is made out of soil and will harden if Turtwig drinks water. So drink a lot of water, because it's going to get harder, and the shell will harden right up. All right, Turtwig, thanks. How about a round of applause for Turtwig? And next, our fire-type Pokemon, Chimchar. Come on over here, Chimchar. Now, Chimchar is a fire-type Pokemon that is full of energy. And as you can see, it's very agile and mobile, and it can expertly scale cliffs and even live atop mountains. Woo! Now, Chimchar should be a red-hot handful for any new trainer. All right, Chimchar. And, of course, we have Piplup. Have a round of applause for Piplup. Now, water-type Pokemon Piplup is a very proud Pokemon that is full of spirit. And I have a feeling I'm going to see one of my favorite girl trainers team up with a Piplup on TV real soon. So everybody, a big round of applause for our starter Pokemon, for our new trainers in the Sinnoh region of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Thank you. Now, I'm going to let you, my new Pokemon friends, go and say hi to some of our friends. And we're going to see you a little bit later. And Pikachu, we're going to have a really, really, really good day here as we celebrate the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl in front of Nintendo World in Rockefeller Plaza in New York City. Pika, I know, this is awesome. It's going to be good fun today. And I'm going to be right back with my friend Professor John, and we're going to teach you a little bit more about all the exciting things in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
So, as with every Pokemon event, we've got a little Pokemon trivia for you. How well do you know your Pokemon? We're going to find out on stage as our MC Tracy goes live with Pokemon trivia. You think you got what it takes? Well, let me tell you. There's about 10,000 people here today that think they know more than you. So why don't we go over there and see how they're doing? All right? And let me tell you something. Some of the questions developed by our own staff here at Pokemon.com are not that easy. Although something tells me there won't be any unanswerable questions. Speaking of unanswerable questions, don't forget later in the webcast today, we're going to be interviewing two of the pioneers of Pokemon, Shigeru Omori and Junichi Masuda, the director of Game Freak and the game planning director for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So, as you can see back here, everybody's having a great time playing the games, demoing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's their first chance to see it. If they haven't stood in line to get it, it's their first chance to play. This is just a demo version, so they're actually only getting a taste of it so far. But as you can see, we got quite a crowd here in the demo tent as well, playing on the... All right, and here we're ready for trivia. We're going back to the stage for trivia. Check your trivia out with our Pokemon experts.
And I heard that some people were here as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. Is that true? 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock in the morning. I think a little bit later I'm going to meet some of the people that came real early. Now, have you played it already? You must have. You're all like, I got it, I love it. That's amazing. So we're going to hear a little bit later about some of our very early first fans, which I'm excited about. But what I'm going to do right now is bring up onto the stage one of our Pokemon experts who knows an awful lot about the world of Pokemon. And he's going to help me explain to you a little bit more about the exciting things about the new game, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So please, a big Pokemon round of applause for Professor John.
Hello, Tracy. How you doing?
I am great, Professor John. How are you?
I am well. How is everyone here? It's so exciting to be here at the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl launch event.
It is, and it's going to be a really great day. Now, some of you may remember Professor John and I from the 10th anniversary party, Pokemon Party of the Decade in Bryant Park last August, which was amazing.
That was such a fun time. It was such a thrill to actually take part and host the first ever Pokemon National Video Game Championships.
Amazing, and I know we're going to see a little bit more about our video game champions a little bit later on.
Oh, absolutely. So we'll have them here.
I'm excited about that. And now, can you tell us, please, about some of the really new, exciting, amazing things?
Well, that's right. I'm here to tell everyone a few of the great new features of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl video games. Now, as you know, Pokemon has a proud history of some of the most entertaining and best-selling handheld games ever. From Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, they're all winners. And with each generation, we've had advancements in the Pokemon world, new strategies, new features, and of course, new Pokemon. And of course, Diamond and Pearl are no different. So in these games, you play the role of a beginning trainer, setting off on your Pokemon journey. You go off, you leave your hometown, and your role is to catch, train, and battle with Pokemon characters. And you can, as in some past games, you can choose to play either a boy or a girl Pokemon trainer.
That's awesome, and you guys have been teaching me so much about all the amazing things about Pokemon. I've been such a good Pokemon trainer, and I know there were two main goals of these games.
That's right.
Now, one is to battle with your Pokemon team and collect gym badges from expert gym leaders in the region of Sinnoh.
That's right.
And once you defeated 8 gym leaders, and collected 8 badges from each, then you have a chance to go into the Pokemon League Elite Four. Woo-hoo! And you can attempt to be the league champion. And I know there's a lot of strength and strategy involved in that.
Yes, definitely. And there's also another goal in the games. Another one of the goals is to try to complete the Sinnoh Pokédex. Now, some of you may be new to Pokemon, so to let you know, the Pokédex is like an electronic encyclopedia that's given to you near the beginning of your journey by Pokemon expert Professor Rowan. Now, the Pokédex actually records data on all the Pokemon that you encounter or catch during the game. Now, your goal is to find them all and try to record and complete your Pokédex, but there are over 150 Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokédex, so it's definitely a challenging task.
That is a lot. But so what happens after I complete the Sinnoh Pokédex? What about all the other Pokemon?
Well, you know, I can't tell you right now, Tracy. You're just going to have to play the game.
All right.
Anyone out there know? Don't tell us, it's a secret. So now I would like to take you through some of the cool new features of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Now, so as you may all know, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are the first games in the classic Pokemon RPG series for the Nintendo DS. So naturally, these games have a lot of great new features that take advantage of this wonderful system. You have a lot of basic improvements from touchscreen capabilities and enhanced graphics. Day and night make a welcome return using the DS internal clock. But perhaps what I'm most excited about are the new connectivity features of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
That's going to be exciting.
Does anyone know what we're talking about out there? Yeah? Shout it out. Come on. Did you say Wi-Fi? Well, we're going to hear a lot more about that later. Well, let's see. According to my notes, to my Pokemon research notes here, it appears, you know, Pokemon, as a lot of you may know, Pokemon has always had wonderful connectivity features. Way back from when Pokemon Red and Blue were released, there was a link cable that allowed you to communicate between the two games. You could trade characters and battle with them. Now, when Pokemon went to the Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, new features with 4-player Pokemon were introduced. And then with Fire Red and Leaf Green, we have the connectivity. Anyone know what the connectivity in Fire Red and Leaf Green was? Shout it out. Wireless adapter, that's right, you got it.
You guys know a lot about Pokemon.
See,
I like it.
With Fire Red and Leaf Green, for the first time, you could connect wirelessly with a wireless adapter. But Pokemon Diamond and Pearl take you one step further. In these games, you can connect not only wirelessly, but over Wi-Fi.
Oh, wait a minute, over Wi-Fi. So that means that I can play a Pokemon battle with someone like across the country or even across the world?
Absolutely. It's amazing.
That's really cool.
Now, let's see. I want to take you through a couple of the other features of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl before we go with this. So I want to talk to you about a new feature called the Poketch. Now, the Poketch is actually short for Pokemon Watch. It's an item that you get early on in your journey, and it has over 19 different applications. I saw you emotion that's a secret. Don't reveal that number. You got to play the games. Wow, you know everything. Now, as you continue your journey, you actually get additional applications for the Poketch. And the Poketch has lots of neat features. Now, naturally, it can be used as a Pokemon, as a watch. You can also have an application called a daycare checker, which lets you, if you drop your Pokemon off at a daycare center, you can check up on them with the Poketch. So if you remember the past games, this is a great advancement. You can also, there's also a pedometer that counts your steps as you play through the game. And that's really great for hatching Pokemon eggs. And even something as basic as a calculator. So I'd like to actually show you live a few of the features of the Poketch.
Great.
Okay, excuse me for 1 second.
All right, this is going to be exciting. We're going to take a look at the Poketch. I mean, there are so many great things about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. It's really unbelievable. These are some excellent games. And I don't know if I told you earlier, but we have some very special guests with us today. All the way from Game Freak in Japan, Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori, the creators of the games, are going to be here a little bit later to talk to us at about 2 o'clock to talk to us about these games. So that's going to be a really exciting time to actually meet in person the people responsible from Japan for all of the world of Pokemon here in the United States. So I know that's something that I'm really excited about. I've met them already, and they're really wonderful guys, and I'm going to be excited for you guys to meet them also.
Everybody, can we please have the video so I can demo the Poketch on screen? Game video, please.
All right, so we're going to get that set up for you.
Here we go. So here at the bottom screen here, you see the Poketch. See it's got a clock on it right now?
I see that.
Now, I'm just going to take you through a little bit and show you how you can go to different applications. Here's the calculator. And if I actually input a number in the calculator and press enter, you actually hear the Pokemon cry, the Pokemon that corresponds to that Pokedex number. It's really neat. And there are so many other features of the Poketch. But you can play the game and find them all out. Pretty neat, huh? That's one of the great ways that the Poketch, the new games actually use the touchscreen on the bottom. And that Poketch is always there, so you can use different features.
That's exciting. It's really neat that you have that touchscreen now in the Nintendo DS and all those capabilities. Like it really makes these games, like you were saying earlier, the next generation of games and the next generation of things and how that evolves, like the Pokemon do. That's pretty awesome. So, Professor John, what are some of the other features that we're going to be looking for and talking about here in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Well, let me actually start off by introing to everyone the actual location of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games, the Sinnoh region. Now, you remember back with original games, you had Kanto, then you moved on to Johto, the Hoenn region. Well, the Sinnoh region is where Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl take place. The Sinnoh region is a vast area filled with sprawling marshland, a huge mountain range, snow-covered villages, and a lot of other great areas to explore.
It's going to be really exciting to explore the Sinnoh region.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, but there's also an elaborate underground area that you can try out. But we'll tell you more about that in a moment. So now also, as we mentioned, in the Sinnoh region, the time of day will change. So as you travel around in Sinnoh, the DS internal clock will have it go from morning to day to night, just like in the real world. And there are certain Pokemon that only appear at certain times of day, like Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon. It's pretty neat.
That comes
only
out
appears
at night.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Very cool.
And there are also many events that only happen on certain days of the week. And, there are also a lot of new gameplay elements. For example, those of you that have played the Pokemon games before will remember that we have really a lot of cool new dual-type Pokemon, like the Steel Dragon-type Dialga, and a lot of other powerful Pokemon like the Water Dragon-type Palkia. Hey, can we see these guys on the screen? Let's see Palkia and Dialga. Oh, there they are. Now, you know what? I wonder what those stones that are shining on their bodies are. Anyone have an idea what those are? Yeah, what could these possibly be? Yeah. That's right. They kind of sparkle like diamonds and pearls.
Awesome.
I think Tracy has a little gift for you.
I do. Here, I have a Pokeball for you. Good job. What's your name?
Good job, man. Diamonds and pearls.
Right.
And there are lots of other great new features like new attacks, abilities, hold items. For those of you guys that have played Pokemon games in the past, you're going to have a lot of fun with the new battle features in these games.
So I know there's a lot of features in these games that we've been talking about, but I want to go back. You said something about an underground maze. I'd like to learn a little more about that.
Did I say something about an underground maze?
Yes, you did, Professor John. I'd like to know a little bit more about what you were talking about.
Well, underground is one of the many features you can do wirelessly in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Can we see the underground on screen here? We got some great underground. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Now, the underground is a giant maze full of traps, treasure, and lots of cool secrets. You can explore the underground, and there are many things you can do. Now, do you remember secret bases that we had back in Pokemon Diamond
and Sapphire?
Ruby and Sapphire, that's right.
Yeah.
In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, you could build an ultimate hideout up a tree, in a cave, or even hidden in a bush. And you could deck it out with all the cool stuff. Well, in Diamond and Pearl, you can actually build your hideout in the underground. Your secret base can be built in a cave in the underground. And you can deck it out with the coolest items. Who wants to decorate their secret base? Come on, you're going to put a lot of cool items in there. It's going to be great.
A lot of fun.
But that's not all. There's more to the secret bases. There's actually a game that you can play. One of the wireless features is a capture the flag game that you and up to 7 other players can play simultaneously. You can actually travel through the game in the underground and set traps to try to stop your friends from getting into your secret base, stealing your flag, and taking it back to theirs. It's really neat.
That's amazing. I love the capture the flag game. That would be a lot of fun to do. It sounds like there's an awful lot of things to do in the underground.
Oh, absolutely. One of the other key features is digging for items that we have on the screen right here. You can actually search in the walls for cool secret items.
Kind of like in a diamond mine.
Kind of like in a diamond mine, that's right.
Get it?
So you actually chip away at the walls and reveal items, including some really cool things that'll aid you in your quest, like fossils and evolution stones. Now, the fossils actually can be revived into ancient Pokemon, like the new fossil Pokemon, Cranidos and Shieldon.
So you and a group of trainers can explore the underground maze and search for hidden items, right?
Absolutely.
That's really cool. And you know what? For all you guys out there, in honor of the hidden maze in the underground, we're having an explorer scavenger hunt here throughout the day. So you want to stop at any of the tents, and you can pick up a special sheet, and there's scavenger hunt questions on there, and you can fill out all the questions on the scavenger hunt. They're all about Diamond and Pearl. Some of them are new, so you might have to ask some of our Pokemon experts standing around for some help if you need it. And then over here on the Nintendo World side, in the middle, there's an area where you can take your sheet and you can, I think, might be able to find yourself a prize.
Yes, just like in the underground. Search around and find cool items.
That's awesome. Well, John, thank you very much for telling us a little bit more about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. I know we're going to see a little bit more of you. Yeah, big round of applause for Professor John.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure, and I'll be back later to tell you even more.
And I will be back in about 2 minutes for some more very exciting things on the stage, including our first Pokemon contest. So I'll see you in 1 minute.
Season of Pokemon is coming.
Thanks, and we're back. We're here now with some of our best Pokemon, one of our greatest Pokemon fans ever. His name is Ethan. Ethan, why don't you come over here for a second? Let me ask you something, Ethan. How long have you been playing Pokemon?
I've been playing Pokemon since I was about 5.
Since you were about 5?
Yeah, or at least I really got into it.
And what are you now, like 25?
You might call it.
Yeah. He's a very mature 25. Ethan, let me ask you something. One of your favorite Pokemon games, which one is it?
Emerald.
And what was it about Pokemon Emerald that set it apart from the other games?
Well, it set a challenge, but it wasn't too hard, which is a rare combination.
A rare combination. He's a thespian, my Ethan. Ethan, let me ask you this. If there were anything you could add to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, what would it be?
That every single Pokemon was available in them.
You mean available without transfer, without bringing it in from another game?
Exactly.
Oh, thank you. So let me ask you this, Ethan. If there's anything that you didn't like about a Pokemon game, what would you say that was?
It was too hard, I would guess.
I'm sure when you first started out, they were kind of hard, right? Right?
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So, like learning to crawl, learning to read, then playing Pokemon, is that the order?
Basically.
All right, Ethan. Where are you from, Ethan?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, one of our fans from New Jersey. Thanks very much, Ethan. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. We're demoing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl over there. All right? And now we have here Epiphany. Hello, Epiphany. How are you? And how old are you, Epiphany?
11.
11? And where are you from?
The Bronx.
The Bronx. Oh, shout out to my peeps in the Bronx. The Bronx. Let me ask you something, Epiphany. What's your favorite Pokemon game?
I would say
Did we make a Pokemon I don't think we did. Pokemon All right, let's try it again. What's your favorite Pokemon character?
Pikachu.
Okay, now tell me what your favorite Pokemon game is. It's a stumper, folks. She was part of the trivia contest and she couldn't cut it. Now she's going to tell us what her favorite Pokemon game is. Go.
My favorite Pokemon game is Emerald.
Emerald. She got it. Emerald. Thank you so much, Epiphany. And let me ask you this. Pokemon Emerald, did you get past the Battle Frontier?
No.
Very hard, wasn't it? Do you remember Scott from the Battle Frontier?
Yeah.
Kind of a heavyset guy, sunglasses, curly hair.
Yeah.
Does it remind you of anybody you're talking to right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this, Epiphany. You having a good time today?
Yeah.
Are you happy that the sun's out?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get back to the stage, folks, for some more Pokemon action. We are live here in Rockefeller Center.
We'll
be back.
Video game for the Pokemon Legendary Series. We're standing here in front of Nintendo World. Hey, there's a bunch of people in there right now. I know we're having a good time in Nintendo World, everybody picking up their games. I know, as I said earlier, there were some people here very early this morning picking up their games. Well, what we're going to do right now is we're going to play a game. It's a very fun game, and it's going to be called a Super Contest. What happens is, in Ruby and Sapphire, we started Pokemon contests. And does anybody know what the Pokemon contest, what we did in those and what those were about? Yes. You can come tell me.
Pokemon contests are about like when you have a Pokemon and you want to show off their beauty or coolness and all that, and then you have to show their moves.
That's right, you have to show their moves. And what's your name?
Derek.
Derek, we have a prize for Derek. I'm going to give you one of these balls. I'm sorry, let me run this to Derek. That's okay. Here you go. That's right, you have to show off their moves. Now, in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, we've expanded that with something called the Super Contest. Now, in the Super Contest, not only do you have to show off the moves, which is one of the rounds, but there are two other rounds. The first round is that you have to wear Pokemon accessories. And it's very funny, it's very cool, and all the Pokemon get to dress up in different things with their coordinators. And then in round 2, we have a Pokemon dance contest. And we're going to see a little bit more about the dance contest a little bit later, and I'm going to see some Pokemon friends up here on stage with me. But we're going to move on right now to the Pokemon contest round 3, where we're going to see some of the moves on stage. I want to see some Pokemon moves. So what I need some teams. Well, I'm going to have teams of 2 come up on stage with me for this Pokemon contest. Now, what I need an adult and a child. I need an adult and a child to come up for our Super Contest, for our Pokemon contest. Okay, you may come up for one round. I want you to come all the way around this way, please. Yep, you're going to come right over here. Okay, I need an adult and a child. Do we have a team right here? Okay, you guys may come up, please, together as a team. Are you going to come up? Okay, that's okay. You can come up together. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Come around this way. Come right around this way. I think I have 3. All right. Do you have a child? All right. You may come up. And let me see how many teams I have. All right. So let's have my Pokemon teams come on up.
Is it the movie temple? Yeah.
So let's have you guys come over here, please, and I'm going to have my teams line up for our Pokemon contest. I'll have you stand right here, please. Great. Come on up. Come on over. All right. And let's see. So we have 4 teams, right? That's perfect. All right. Actually, 4 is going to be good for today. All right. Move down a little bit. Take some space. Own the stage. All right. So here's what we're going to do with our Pokemon contest. And this is a lot of fun. Now, it's always funny to me when somebody raises their hand and volunteers, but they don't actually really know why they're coming up on stage. I always think that's fun. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have my younger Pokemon fans on the stage. You guys are going to be Pokemon coordinators for me. And standing behind you, you have your Pokemon, okay? So yes, my adults on stage are going to be the Pokemon, and you guys are going to show us some Pokemon moves. So what I need my Pokemon coordinators to do is I need you to look through these cards and choose one. And that's that you're going to choose your Pokemon, okay? And we have the new Pokemon characters in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, of course. So we're going to get to know a little bit about some of the new moves in that, which I'm really excited about. So everybody take one. and then we're going to get a chance to meet our teams, and here's what's going to happen. We are going to have you do 3 rounds. She's like, oh no, are you kidding me? I have to do this 3 times? Yes, 3. And what happens is, yep, you have the moves on the back, and you have your character on the front. You don't need to flip, you just flip them. All right, perfect. And you're going to choose one. And we're going to meet our teams in just a minute. And we're going to see the first move. We're going to see the second move, and then, of course, the third move in the third round. Now, in the third round, and this is very important, and my Pokemon coordinators, thank you, my Pokemon coordinators, you guys are going to need to pay attention, because this game, this Pokemon contest, is by audience response. So when the first 2 moves that you send your Pokemon out, and you say, I want to see Tailspin, if they think it's really funny and really good and they get a lot of applause, you might want to save that for round 3 also. You can do it twice because we want round 3 is really going to be where the audience is going to bring home the applause. And now, audience, of course, I need you guys to cheer nice and loud. And it's going to, thank you, there we go, a little practice applause. And the round of applause is going to help us choose the winner. Now, would you like to know what you're playing for? Do you guys want to know what you're playing for? Well, I've got some really exciting prizes for you, and then I have a grand prize. We have lots of really cool prizes. Everybody who comes up on stage is going to get a prize. Everybody's going to get a prize. Okay. Oh, I know I was gone for just a second, but let me tell you, whew, I was figuring out something awfully exciting backstage. All right, well, you know what? I was going to show you what it was, because sometimes just showing it to you is going to be awfully exciting. Everyone's going to scream and go crazy. But want me to just tell you instead? Do you want to know what they'll be playing for? Do you want to know what you're going to be rooting for? A Nintendo DS. That woke your head up, didn't it? That's right. Thank you, Nintendo World, and Nintendo DS. So let's meet our contestants. Let's find out who is going to be playing for this game. And let's remember, audience round of applause, you're going to help me give away a Nintendo DS today, which is pretty exciting and I'm pretty thrilled about. So first, hi there. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. And who do you have with you, Matthew?
Denise.
Denise. Hi, Denise. And who have you chosen for Denise to be?
Piplup.
That's right, Piplup, one of our starter Pokemon, of course, our water-type Pokemon for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. That's awesome. So we're going to come back to you in just a second. And good morning. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, have I met you before? I think, no? This is your first time here? Because I see a lot of my friends come back to these events, and sometimes I remember you guys. A lot of times I do. And who have you brought with you?
Dan.
Hi, Dan. And who will Dan be playing today? What Pokemon will Dan be?
Palkia.
Palkia, all right, good choice. This is going to be exciting. Hi, what's your name?
Ty.
Ty, and what's your name?
Aiden.
Hi, so we have a Pokemon coordinator team here. And what's your name?
Ken.
All right, Ken's going to be our Pokemon. And what move? Oh, who did you choose?
Dialga.
All right, Dialga, good job. This is going to be a lot of fun. Whew. And what's your name?
Quaddy.
Hi, Quaddy, what's your name?
Marina.
Marina, and what Pokemon is Marina going to be?
I chose an original, Pikachu.
All right, Pikachu. You can't go wrong with the crowd favorite Pikachu. Not bad, not bad. I like it. So, all right, we're going to start over here with Team Piplup. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to have you guys step behind this little line right here. And then when it's time to do your move, I want you guys to come up and own the stage. All right? I want you guys to come up and have a really good time because, you know, we're playing for a Nintendo DS. So here's how it's going to work. Piplup, I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to put the microphone to you. And then you're going to say, Piplup, use, and you're going to call out the attack. Now, here's the thing, and let me tell you guys just a little secret. When you look on some of these cards, my Pokemon, you might not really know what all the moves are. You might not be familiar with every single one of them. What I'm interested in, and what the Pokemon contest is about how well you sell it. It's about your performance. So even if you don't know the move exactly, and if it's maybe not the exact right move, as long as you're doing something fun and good and the audience is responding to, this is what the Pokemon contest is all about. All right, are we ready? Here we go with our Pokemon contest round 1. Team Piplup, what's it going to be?
Piplup, use peck.
All right, we started off very well with Piplup and Peck. And should you need the microphone for any of these, you just let me know. All right. Team Palkia, what's it going to be?
Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw.
Ah!
All right, Team Palkia and Dragon Claw. All right. And who's it going to be? Let's see.
Dialga, use Dragon Breath.
Dragon Breath.
Big dragon breath.
All right, Dragon Breath. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now remember, it's going to be an audience response, and then round 3 is really the killer round. So we're warming up here a little with round 1, warming up with round 2, and then round 3 we're just going to knock it home. All right. Classic favorite Pikachu. What's it going to be?
Pikachu, use Iron Tail.
Iron Tail. Oh, except if you're going to do a tail, you've got to turn around. All right, thank you. How about a round of applause for our round 1 Pokemon contest? Very good job. All right, now round 2. So this time, my Pokemon coordinators, you want to choose something different. You want to try something different that you haven't used in round 1. We're going to try something new. We're going to see what the audience is really going to respond to, what they're going to think is funny, what they're going to think is good, strong. Big round of applause. All right, Team Piplup, what's it going to be?
Piplup, use Surf.
Surf! All right, Piplup and Surf. Thank you very much. Now, Dialga, what's it going to be? Oh, I'm sorry, Palkia, you are, sorry.
Slash.
Slash. Ooh, Eka. Whoa! You know what? I think we might need to do that again. Do that one right to the camera. That was amazing. Let's see a slash right that way. Whoa. All right. Very good. Now we have Team Dialga. What's it going to be?
Dialga, use Roar of Time.
Roar? Ooh, I got a little roar. I liked it. Thank you. And Team Pikachu, what's it going to be?
Pikachu, use Slam.
Slam! All right, thank you very much. That was round 2 of our Pokemon contest. How about a round of applause for all our contestants? Now, round 3, you really want to think about that. You can use a move that you already moved that you might have liked, or you can try something new. You can try a new one. And remember, we want the audience to love this one, all right? Because this one, after all, then we're going to have an audience vote. And we're going to see who's going to go home with Nintendo DS. Pretty exciting. Okay. Team Piplup, what do we have?
Piplup, use Whirlpool.
Whirlpool! All right, thank you very much, Piplup and Whirlpool. And Palkia, what's it going to be?
Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Thank you, Palkia. And Dialga, what's it going to be?
Dialga, use Scary Face.
Scary Face. Oh, you're doing a good job. You know, we've got prizes for everybody, too. All right. He said, I'm already standing up here. Don't have a scary enough face just because I had to come up here. You're doing a good job. Good job. I think he's hiding his scary face right here. That's so good. All right. Team Pikachu, what's it going to be?
Pikachu, use Quick Attack.
Quick Attack. All right. Pikachu and Quick Attack. Now first, have a round of applause for all our contestants and our Pokemon contest, super contest, here at our launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So what we're going to do now is we're going to vote for our one favorite team that we have some exciting extra prize for. But first, let me give out prizes to everybody who's up here. All right, we're going to make sure we got some good prizes here for everybody. And so one team is going to go home with Nintendo DS. Now, it's going to be Team Piplup, or Team Palkia, Team Dialga, Team Pikachu. I'm going to call you out by team. All right, and Erica's going to come around and give out some prizes. Whoa, cool. We have the Pokemon blow-up ball. Those are very cool. And these amazing Pikachus. Wow. Oh. You're going to each get one, don't worry. Whoa, see, everybody who comes up on stage with me gets good prizes. That's awesome. That's awesome. But I have one more to give away, of course, my Nintendo DS. So, audience, are you ready for my applause? All right, here we go. Now, I want everybody to hold up your characters so everybody can see which Pokemon you're playing. Hold them up like this. Hold them up like this. Team Pikachu, hold up like this. All right, here we go. Is it Team Piplup? Team Palkia? Team Dialga? Team Pikachu? I think I have a clear winner with Team Pikachu. I have a Nintendo DS for you. Tell everyone your name again.
My name is Quaddy Cross.
Quaddy Cross, it was awesome to have you here. Congratulations. We have a Nintendo. Oh, there it is. Take a look at that. Congratulations. Thank you guys for being here. You did a really good job. You're very welcome. We're going to let you sit up that way. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Woo! Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, you did a great job in our Pokemon Super Contest. Now, have you guys... Thank you so much for being here. That was awesome. That was really, really fun. Thank you. You were great. Great job. Thank you. So what we're going to do is going to take about a 30-second break, 1 minute break. We're going to reset the stage, and we have some very, very special guests that are going to come out and talk with you guys for a minute. It's pretty exciting. We have Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori from Game Freak in Japan, who helped design and create these Pokemon games that you play, who are actually here all the way from Japan to help us celebrate this launch today of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So we're very, very excited to have them here. So we're going to reset the stage, and then I'm going to call my special guests out. And we're going to get to know a little bit more about the people that created these games that you guys love so much. So I will be right back. And how about this? What a beautiful day, huh? What a great day to celebrate the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And I couldn't be more thrilled to be standing here in front of Nintendo World at Rockefeller Plaza with all these great Pokemon fans for this special, special day. Now, as I promised, we have two very, very special guests with us today, and I have a bunch of questions that Pokemon fans have asked me to ask of Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori. Now, Mr. Junichi Masuda and Mr. Sugura Omori are all the way from Game Freak in Japan, and I'm going to bring them out on stage and explain to you, and they're going to explain to you exactly what their jobs are and exactly what they do. So are you guys ready? Yeah! Now, when I announce them, I want to hear a humongous round of applause. Please, everyone, help me welcome Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori.
So, up on stage right now.
There they are! Woo-hoo! Hi, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. And with us also, we have a good friend of mine, Maya. And Maya's here to help us translate because, of course, being from Japan, they are Japanese speaking. And so we're going to help out so they make sure we get all the English and all the Japanese right because, unfortunately, I don't speak Japanese yet. Though I'd like to learn, I don't yet. Okay. So we're gonna have a little interview here, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about them and about what they do. So, Mr. Masuda is the game director for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Mr. Masuda, can you tell us about what it means to be game director?
Is it on right now? Is it on?
It should be. Can we hear?
Can you hear? Yeah?
Can everybody hear? Wonderful.
増田さんへの質問です。増田さんは、ゲームディレクターということなんですけれども、具体的にどんなことをしているのか教えてください。
ですね、どういったゲームにするのか、そういうことをすべて決めていきます。ですので、どういう通信にしてどんな面白さを作り出すとか、シナリオはどんな風にしていこうとか、そういったことをこう考えながら、スタッフに指示をして、決めていくっていうのが仕事です。
Okay. Mr. Masuda's he works on all aspects of video games. He thinks of all the scenarios. He thinks about how to make the game more enjoyable, more exciting. So he sees and oversees all aspects of the video games for the production.
Thank you. I know everybody thinks he does a very good job because they are great games. Now, Mr. Omori is the game design lead. Can you tell us, please, what game design lead means?
大森さんへの質問です。大森さんは、デザインリーダーということなんですけれども、役割のことをちょっと説明してください。
そうですね、ポケモンはたくさんのアイデアが詰まったゲームなんですけれども、そのアイデアをですね、こうみんなで出したりまとめたりしていくのが自分の仕事です。
Okay. Mr. Omori, he was explaining that there are so many ideas, implemented into the game. So what he does is to coordinate and then implement everything into the game.
That's wonderful. So he implements all the ideas in the game. That's great. Now, I've been given an envelope with lots of Pokemon questions from Pokemon fans that they would like to ask Mr. Omori, Mr. Masuda. So I'm gonna dig in from the questions from all my Pokemon fans out there. All right. They would like to know from Mr. Masuda, when was Game Freak started?
まず一つ目の質問です。ゲームフリークはいつ設立したのでしょうか。
ですね、1989年の、4月26日です。あと4日でちょうど18年目になります。
Okay. Game Freak was established on April 26, 1989, and it will be 18 years in 4 days, actually.
18 years, that's very exciting. And now Pokemon has been in the United States for 10 years, and so 18 since Japan. That's wonderful. And so, Mr. Masuda, another question. Did you know that Pokemon would be so big when you first started?
ポケモンの、初代のポケモンのゲームが出た時に、ここまで人気が出るとは思っていましたでしょうか。
そうですね、日本ではそこそこ行くと思ってたんですけど、アメリカでこんなに人気になるとは予想にしませんでしたね。
He said that he thought he was going to be somewhat popular in Japan, but never thought that it was going to be this huge in the States. So
it is pretty huge, and we do love it. Now I have a question for both, so we'll let them each have a chance to answer. Now, what did you find the most difficult so far on working on Pokemon video games? And tell us, what is the greatest thing to do?
ゲームを、作る際に一番苦労したことや、一番楽しかったことを、教えてください。
そうですね、うちのスタッフ50人で、一つの目標を決めてその目標に向かってゲームを作っていくので、そのまとめる作業が一番大変なのと、あれですね、感動したのはもう今日じゃないですか。はい。
Okay, the most difficult thing was that to gather everybody in the team and then just pursue the same goal together, because there are 50 people working in a team. So to gather everybody and then just work under the same circumstance was really tough for him. And the greatest thing was apparently is today to see all these fans here. Yeah.
And how about the fans, right? That is the greatest thing. Very nice. And we would like to know the same questions from Mr. Omori. What is the most difficult thing, and then what is the best thing?
じゃあ大森さんにとっての、一番苦労したことや感動したことは何ですか。
はい、そうですね。自分が今回の開発でですね、通信に携わることが多かったんですけれども、やはりその通信というのが人をいっぱい集めないとですね、開発ができないというところで、そこに大変苦労しました。ですけど今日とかですね、発売してみんなが対戦とか交換とかですね、通信をいっぱいしてくれるのを見て、すごいもうそんな苦労なんて吹き飛んでしまう感じです。
Okay, for Mr. Omori, the hardest thing was to implement the connectivity function. This is a new function in this game. It's the wireless and then the Wi-Fi connection. Apparently, it was the toughest thing to actually come up with good ideas and make it happen. But today, for him to see everybody battling against each other and then trading, that was the most exciting thing for him.
Great, I know it is. It is a very exciting day. We're having a very, very good time. And this is a question from Mr. Masuda. How do you create the music that fits into the Pokemon games?
増田さん、ゲーム音楽を、作るのには、どういったことを、そうですね、どういうところで一番大変でしたか？
ですね、落ち込んでいる時に明るい曲を作ったりするのはすごい難しいので、彼女に振られた時とかにですね、楽しい曲を作るのはとても難しいです。
The toughest thing for him to make music is that he has to create the game. I mean, the music for the game, despite of what mood he's in. So one of the examples he just told me was that when he got stood up by a girl, and he feeling really down, he still had to create this really, cheerful music for the game. So it was really tough for him to do that.
Well, the music is very good, even despite maybe a sad breakup. The music is very, very good. Now, Mr. Masuda, what kind of message would you like to deliver through the Pokemon games?
ポケモンゲームを通して、伝えたいメッセージを教えてください。
そうですね、ポケモン自体もともとコミュニケーションするっていうのを中心に考えているので、一人で遊ぶよりも多くの人と一緒に、出会って遊ぶっていうことをとても伝えたくて大事にしています。で今回究極のですね、理想の世界というのを、シナリオ的に作り上げているので、その辺の理想ってなんだろうっていうことを皆さんも考えてもらえると嬉しいと思ってます。
Okay, so he considered Pokemon as a part of communication tool where he can connect with so many people through Pokemon game. So he wants people to know the joy of it. Playing with a lot of many people instead of just playing this game by yourself. And another thing is that he feels that he created this Pokemon world, which is his fantasy world. So he wants everybody to think, what everybody's ideal world is, through this game.
That's wonderful. Wow. Well, we knew that it really connects with people. That's so good. And I think there's something going on behind me right now. Oh, wait a minute. Someone know who this is? Wobbuffet! Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, I've got a note from Wobbuffet. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it looks like that our special celebrity Pokemon here, Wobbuffet hosts the Pokémon Sunday TV series in Japan and has come all the way here to help us celebrate Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. That's awesome. Thank you, Wobbuffet. Now, if you don't know, Pokémon Sunday is a Pokémon variety show that shows on Sundays in TV Tokyo in Japan. And it shows all sorts of really cool things about what's happening in the world of Pokemon. And Wobbuffet is here to report on this very special event. Now, Wobbuffet, I understand that you've had a lot of success in many of your roles on the Pokémon Sunday TV series as a news commentator and a deputy general manager for the Pokémon Research Incorporated. Wow. And I also learned that you have told me here that Pokémon Research Incorporated recently expanded. Oh, I see. And it's changed its name to the PokéSun Company, and you've come to New York to take charge of the Pokémon branch in New York. Oh, well, Wobbuffet, we're glad to see you here. It must be very exciting to be here on the launch of Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. And thank you so much for coming to report on Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl for us. Now, what do you think of these new games? Aren't they exciting? And isn't the new... I know, and the new Sinnoh region is very exciting, too. I know, and... what? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Wobbuffet is so agreeable, and I'm having such a good time over here just talking to Wobbuffet and all the great things you gave me. It's really, really neat. So I know, Wobbuffet, you're here to ask a question of Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori some questions. Well, everyone, like any good reporter, Wobbuffet wants to make sure to ask important questions. So, great. What would you like to ask? Uh-huh. Yeah? Okay. Maya, could you please translate? Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense to me. Thank you. All right, Wobbuffet. Well, thank you. We're gonna. I'm gonna keep my special note from you, and we're gonna see you a little later, I think. But thanks for being here. I didn't know that Wobbuffet was coming today for this to crash our interview here, but it's kind of exciting coming from Pokémon Sunday in TV Tokyo. So that's pretty neat. So how about a big round of applause for Wobbuffet, please, for joining us? That was kind of fun. That was a neat surprise. All right, so I think we should get back to our questions, because I know I have some more fan questions left to ask. All right. Oh, this is good, right to the point. So, Mr. Masuda, back to the questions. We would like to know, why did you name the video game Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl?
増田さんへの質問です。今回の、ダイヤモンドとパールの名前を、ダイヤモンドとパールにした理由を教えてください。
はい。ポケモンソフトを、ずっと作っていっている中で、今回は究極のポケモンソフトにしたいなと思いがありまして、そこから究極の硬さを持っている、ダイヤモンドと、あとはその全体の、バランスみたいなものも、ポケモンの強さのバランスみたいなものも、究極にしたいと思って、それからこうパールというですね、自然世界にあるものの中では非常に究極的に円を描いているというところで、この2つの名前を作りました。
Okay, so he, they've been creating Pokemon games, for many years, and then he wanted to name this version and like something very ultimate. So Diamond is known as the hardest rock of all time, so he wanted to make that Diamond as one of the game title. And for the Pearl is something that he, after many years, he finally completed all the balance of the game elements and everything, which kind of balanced everything out. And he feels that like Pearl has the similarity where it's just like the ears of balancing, and that's why he came up with the Pearl. So essentially, it's all about the ultimate,
The
games.
ultimate. I like that. I think they're all ready to play the ultimate Diamond and Pearl. I really like that. And another question is, how long ago did you start developing Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
いつ、このダイヤモンドパールの開発をスタートされたんでしょうか？
ファイアレッドリーフグリーンの、ディレクションをした後に、スタートしてますので、2003年の、4月頃から、だいたい3年ぐらいですね、かけて作ってます。
He started right after the Fire Red Leaf Green, so it's been 3 years. He started in April of 2003, so it's been 3 years.
About 3 years. That's good to know. It's good to know. And this question is from Mr. Omori. Which elements would you like people to pay attention to?
はい、大森さんへの質問です。今回の、新しい舞台地方を冒険する際に、プレイヤーに一番注目してもらいたいところっていうのは何でしょうか？
そうですね。今回のポケモンはですね、その 2D だった今までのポケモンから 3D に変わっているんですけれども、それによってこう新しい臨場感とかですね、冒険感といいますか、また昼とか夜とかそういった表現を見ていただきたいなと思っています。
Okay. The Pokemon game used to be a lot more 2D based, and then now it has a lot more 3D effects, on the map, even the scenes. So he wants to everybody to everybody to see that. And there's another feature which is the day and night features. So that's there are a lot of like more realistic feelings to it. So he wants everybody to pay attention to that.
Thank you. Yeah, it really is exciting how much they've advanced, and all those new features are amazing. It's exciting. And now for Mr. Masuda. Do you have a favorite feature in the new Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl games?
増田さん、ダイヤモンドパールで一番気に入っている、ことっていうのは何なんでしょうか。
DS の新しい機能として下画面がタッチスクリーンになっているので、そこは相当どうやったらタッチしてもらえるかっていうので苦労したところなので、ぜひ手で遊んでほしいなと、手で触ってほしいなと、思ってます。
Yeah, his favorite thing is the new features of DS, which is the touch screen. He put a lot of thoughts into how people can enjoy like touching the screen and interact with the game. So he wants everybody to check that out the most.
Wonderful, great, thank you. And a question for both gentlemen. And I know that a lot of people probably want to know this because it's pretty neat that these gentlemen are here with us today. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, geez, what if I wanted to do this as a job? How do I do this as a career? That's a pretty job. So people want to know, what would you recommend if someone wanted to become a game designer?
今回、ゲームのクリエイターになるために、役立つアドバイスみたいなのをいただけますか。
はい、そうですね。ゲームっていうのはもともとそのルールっていうのをいくつも組み合わせていくもので、それをいかに、リンクしていくかと、いうことなので、例えば、サッカーでもいいですし、野球でもいいですし、アメフトでもいいんですけど、その、ルールがどうやるともっと面白くなるかっていうのを、研究してみるといいかもしれません。
Okay, he said that the core thing about the creating game is to come up with the great rules, just like all the sports, soccer, like football, baseball. They always have all these like intricate rules to it, and that's what makes game a lot more exciting. So if you want to make a really good games, and I think he thinks that the best thing is to come up with a really good rules and always think about the rules.
That makes sense. I like that because I know all our fans take a long time to learn all those rules, and that's how they know how to play the game well. That's excellent. And for Mr. Omori also, please.
大森さんにとって、大森さんは、ゲームクリエイターになるための役立つアドバイスは何なんでしょうか。
そうですね、ゲーム作りで一番大事なのはやっぱり人を楽しませることかなと思っていますですね。やっぱり人を楽しませて、そういってなんでしょう、人を楽しませることが好きな人であれば、誰でもゲームクリエイターになれる素質というものがあるんじゃないかなと思っています。自分もちょっとゲームで遊ぶときは人を楽しませるためにわざと負けたりとかですね、勝ったりとかいろいろやって遊んでました。
Yeah. He said that the most important thing for him to make games is to entertain people. So, he thinks, if you like to entertain people, in everyday life, then you probably have the quality to make a good game. He said that when he was back in the days when he was playing just regular games, card games or anything, he purposely lost game or, these things so like he wants everybody to enjoy. So.
Great, thank you. And just 1 second, I have to do this. Okay, so I just need to make a quick announcement because we have a lost child. All right, so I'm looking for Sarah Holden. We have somebody who's been missing with their parents, Sarah Holden. If this happens, please let us know so that we can get the parents and child back together. So Sarah Holden, I want you to come right over here, please, to the stage. I want you to come to the stage. And if you're looking for Sarah Holden, also please come to the stage. And we will make sure that you guys get connected with each other. Now, if you're in line for something, Sarah, please leave the line and we will put you back in line. Okay, I know you wait in line a long time, but we'll put you back in line. So please, we want Sarah Holden and whoever's looking for Sarah to come over here to the stage and we'll get that taken care of. Sorry about that. Thank you. I just want to make sure that we take care of all our Pokemon fans and all our kids and that everybody is taken care of. So we've asked a lot of really good questions and this has been really exciting and I'm just wondering if there's any one last thing that they would like to tell to the Pokemon fans.
最後に、一つ何か、皆さんアメリカのファンに、メッセージをもしあれば。
To both.
はい、そうですね。ですね、ポケモンダイヤモンドパールなんですけれども、新しいポケモンと一緒にですね、新しい冒険にどうぞ旅立ってくださいっていうところです。はい。
Mr. Omori wants everybody to enjoy this new world of Pokemon with a new bunch of new characters.
All right, we certainly will enjoy that, right? Absolutely, we will. Are you guys going to enjoy the new region of Sinnoh? Yeah! All right, and Mr. Masuda, please.
はい、日本では、昨年9月に、ダイヤモンドパールが発売されています。で、多くの、日本人の、人たちがですね、GTS というグローバルトレードステーションを使って、ポケモン交換をしています。で、今日めでたくですね、北米版が発売されたということで、今日から、北米の人と、日本人が、知らないポケモンファン同士でポケモン交換ができるという記念日でもありますので、ぜひ GTS で楽しんでください。
Okay, so the Diamond and Pearl was actually released in Japan back in September, and then they have been enjoying this new feature called GTS, which is a global trade station, where they can trade and battle, through the game. And then now that today the game was released in the States, it's possible for everybody here to be battling and connecting to people in Japan. So today is almost the anniversary that the U.S. and the Japan Pokemon fans are connected. So
that is such a very good point. It's the first time now that you guys can actually battle some of the Pokemon fans in Japan. What do you think about that? That is amazing. That's amazing. Well, please, how about a humongous round of applause and a gigantic thank you, Mr. Omori and Mr. Masuda from Game Freak in Tokyo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us. And these two gentlemen will be all the way in the back in the Nintendo at the gaming station where you can try out all the way to the end for autographs for about 30 minutes. They're going to be there to be able to say hello. Thank you, gentlemen, so much. That was wonderful. That was fantastic. A huge round of applause, please. And we're going to reset the stage, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. That was wonderful, right? What do you guys think about meeting the actual creators of Pokemon? That was pretty exciting. But make sure you guys take a look around, see all the wonderful things there are to do.
People are going to
check
come
out the
in front of us.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl game all the way in the back. Make sure you check out the trading card game arena, and make sure you go to Nintendo World to pick up your brand new copy of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, and we'll be right back.
Okay, so that was some great stuff from some of the pioneers in the Pokemon industry. Right now, though, we have a future pioneer in the Pokemon industry. I want you to meet Don. Hey, Don.
Hi.
Where are you from, Don?
New Jersey.
John is from New Jersey, and Don wants to say hi to our special guest today, The Sun, which came out today. Wasn't that a great thing that we had a great day?
Yes.
So what have you been up to all day?
Waiting in line, trying to get the video game.
Really? Which one are you going to get, Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Pearl?
Diamond.
And why Diamond?
Because the Pokemon looks cool, and it can travel through time.
Very nice. So let me ask you something, Don, just real quickly. What's your favorite Pokemon game so far?
Emerald.
Emerald, and why Emerald?
Because I like Rayquaza.
Oh, another Rayquaza fan. That's my third one today. Let me ask you something. Did you get past the Battle Frontier?
Yes.
Oh, good man. Did better than I did. Don, I want to thank you for coming out today. What are you looking forward to next? You going to go get some autographs?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Have a good time, Don. We really appreciate you coming by. Thanks. Peace. And we also have here Samantha. Samantha comes all the way from?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. Oh, very brave for you to come all the way down here. Thank you for coming. Samantha is one of our biggest fans. Have you played all the games?
Almost.
Well, which ones haven't you played?
The new ones.
Diamond and Pearl. Okay, the next time I interview you, Samantha, you have to have played all the games, okay?
Okay.
And how many Pokemon have you caught so far?
I don't know, a lot.
Has it been over 100?
Yeah.
200?
Yeah.
300?
I don't know.
See, now I know it's not 300 because I don't even have 300, and I'm supposed to be the Pokemon expert, which doesn't say a lot about me. So, wave your fan. She's a huge fan, ladies and gentlemen. Bad pun. So let me ask you something, Samantha. If you could put anything you wanted into Pokemon games, what would it be?
I'm not really sure.
Do you like the games the way they are?
Yeah.
Are they the best games ever made?
Yeah.
Thank you, Samantha. And who do we have next? We have...
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, where are you from, Jeffrey?
New York.
Give a shout out to New York, Jeffrey. Say hi to all your friends.
I wanted to say hi to all my friends, my family, and I have my mom right over there.
Oh, Jeffrey giving a shout out to his mom. I want to give a shout out to my mom too, but she's in California. But good for you, Jeffrey. Let me ask you something. What game are you currently playing? Which Pokemon game?
Well, I'm playing Pokemon Diamond.
Oh, you got your copy of Pokemon Diamond and you're playing that. How do you like it so far?
It's going well.
What's some of the best features of it?
It's like the graphics and the newer Pokemons. It's really good.
And let me ask you something. Are you when you get that Wi-Fi hooked up and you can battle across the world, what country are you going to take on first?
Japan.
I knew it. That's my boy, man. Japan. We're going to take them. All right. Thanks for being with us today. Have some fun. Sorry we kept you waiting so long. All right. And who do we have next? Oh, here's my man. He wanted to give a shout out to his peeps. Go.
My name is Timothy Miller. What's up, little brother?
So, what's up to his little brother who tried to get on camera too, but he couldn't because he was just annoying me. Let me ask you something, Timothy. What game are you playing right now?
Pokemon Diamond.
Pokemon Diamond. And what do you find about Pokemon Diamond that's different from the other games?
Well, I would say it's 3D. Got a lot of different aspects. I never see like usually we like press a button, now we got to tap the screen just to hit the attack button and stuff.
Very nice. So you're liking the touch screen on the DS?
Yes, I do.
Good. Let me ask you something. So if you put all the games together, which would be your legendary team of 6 Pokemon?
My legendary team? Yeah. Lugia, Ho-Ho, Groundhog, Quasar, Blaziken, and Dialga.
Okay. All right, you know what? We're going to get back. We got a special presentation coming up. Thank you, Timothy, very much for being here, man. Appreciate it. And we're going to go back to stage.
Now, not only are we celebrating the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, but did you know that today is also Earth Day? It's Earth Day. And I'm going to bring up some of my favorite new Pokemon friends. Come on up. Chimchar is on its way up. And I know Pikachu's coming up. And, of course, Turtwig and Piplup are going to come up on stage. And then I'm going to bring up some other special guests with me. Because, after all, today is Earth Day. And here in Rockefeller Plaza in front of Nintendo World, we are celebrating the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. But all throughout New York City right now, and all throughout the country, are all sorts of other festivals taking place for Earth Day. So we know that Earth Day celebrates all the great things about the planet and keeping everybody healthy and beautiful. And that's also a theme that Pokemon trainers have. Come on up, Turtwig. Is to make sure that we respect the planet and we respect the regions that we're in, and that's a lot of why we thought this would be a good combination. So we're going to team up with Earth Day New York, which is a leading environmental organization in New York City. So I would like to please welcome to the stage Pamela Lippy, who's the Executive Director of Earth Day New York, and Daniel Lutway for Columbia Grammar and Preparatory Academy 3rd grade, who helped create a successful recycling program at his school. And also I want to say hi to Michael Seiben, who's around too, who also is here representing the Preparatory Academy. So if you guys want to come up, please, that would be great. How about a big round of applause for Pamela and Daniel? Thank you for being here so much. And as you know, that Pokemon and Nintendo support all your efforts here, the things that you're doing for our environment and our celebration of Earth Day. So to present you with a special gift, I have Gail Tilden from Nintendo of America. So let's bring up Gail. There, hi, Gail.
Thanks. And on behalf of Nintendo and the Pokemon Company, we really want to say thank you for all you guys coming out here today. And once again, is everybody having a good time? Yay! Well, as you know, for nearly 10 years, Pokemon has been a huge phenomenon in the United States. And millions of fans, just like you, have been playing Pokemon video games, trading card game, watching the TV show, and the movies. And we really appreciate that. But today, we are celebrating more than just the introduction of 2 new Pokemon video games. It's also time to celebrate Earth Day and to remember that everything we do affects our fragile environment. Of course, we know that Pokemon fans know the importance of the balance of natural elements like grass and rock and ice and water. And so, in the spirit of Pokemon, along with Piplup, our new water Pokemon, and Turtwig, our grass Pokemon, Chimchar, our fire Pokemon, and of course Pikachu, we want to make a special presentation from Nintendo of America, a check for $10,000 to Earth Day New York. So please take this donation and help make the environment safe and clean for Pokemon trainers everywhere.
Thank you very much. I want to thank Nintendo America and Pokemon USA for this very generous contribution to our work. And I'd like to acknowledge Daniel Lutway, who's standing here next to me, and the class in his third grade class. They really made a difference on the environment, and I want to urge everybody here to do something to help the environment, to do something to reduce your carbon, to do something to improve your local environment, your air and your water. We are not powerless. Lots of small actions can make a big difference, and Daniel's class made a big difference in their school, and everybody here can make a difference too. And I want to remind the parents in the audience as well that we do not inherit the earth from our parents. We get it loaned from our children. And we all need to do something, and we want to thank again Nintendo America and Pokemon USA and urge everyone to get involved to do something for the environment. Thank you. Oh, and we've got seed packets that were passed out, so everyone don't forget to plant your seeds. That's wonderful, and we can watch those seeds evolve into beautiful plants. Thank you guys very much, Pamela, Daniel, and Gail. Thank you guys so much for being here, and all of our favorite Pokemon in the back, of course. Thank you guys very much. That was fantastic. You know, it is a really beautiful day, and what a perfect day for Earth Day. What a perfect day to be here today in the sunshine in Rockefeller Plaza next to Nintendo World to celebrate the launch of Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. So we will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you, guys. There we go. Now I'm going to ask it again. Is everybody having a good time today? Woo, I thought so. I know I am. I know we're having like an unbelievable day. And we're going to do something extra special today because the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl have all these new features that we've been learning about. We're going to do something really unbelievable. And to help me show you guys a little bit about these new features and to see the, well, I'm going to it's unbelievable. Are you guys ready for something unbelievable? Yeah! I mean, are you really ready for something unbelievable? Yeah! All right, Professor John, come on out, please. Let's go, Professor John. They want to see something unbelievable.
Hello again, Tracy. Hello, everybody. We're going to see something really exciting very soon.
But first.
Yes, first.
Yeah, you know what? I think we have somebody special we'd like to meet on stage.
Yes, I saw him backstage, someone who really accomplished an incredible feat.
We have with us the person who was first in line, the first person...
The first person, yes, in the country.
In the country, to pick up a Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
Now...
Come on out!
Jack, can you come out on stage?
Come on, Jack!
Let's have a round of applause for Jack.
So, Jack, what's your last name?
Smith.
Jack Smith, where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Woo! From Jersey, all right, representing the region of Jersey.
Wow.
And, Jack, what time did you get in line?
I got in line about 24 hours ago, just about this time yesterday. 17-hour wait. It's pretty sweet. I got about 15 minutes of sleep, and I'm just about ready to pass out.
And for 17 hours, may I ask, were you playing Pokemon on your Nintendo DS?
Okay. Idiot move. I brought my DS to play online and realized that if I spent all night playing, my batteries would be dead for morning. So I really just sat and we played Uno. It was just a bunch of people sitting online. There was about 10 of us who slept, and we just played games. They were going to come out and support me, but they're in there sleeping.
They brought tents and sleeping bags and snacks. They were prepared. They were prepared for Pokemon.
Well, thank you so much for being with us and sharing the love and the fun of Pokemon, the Pokemon spirit, and waiting all night, 24 hours.
Thank you so much for having me up here. It was great being here. You rock.
Now, Jack, go to sleep.
All right, Jack, we'll see you later. Thanks, Jack. How about a round of applause for Jack?
Impressive.
That's awesome. I love the Pokemon fans. It's so fun. It's a great Pokemon world.
That is dedication.
Really is. Now, also...
Yes, we should.
We have two other special guests with us today. Now,
Some of you may have seen in last August in Bryant Park, we had the Pokemon Video Game National Championships, and it was unbelievable.
It was
Professor John,
incredible. Oh my
we had
goodness.
such a good time. And so we have with us today to help us with our very special features, which we're going to show off right now. We have the 12 and under age group second place winner, Aziz Al-Yami. Come on out, Aziz.
Come on, Aziz.
And also our winner in the 12 and under category, Samin Syed. Come on out, our champions.
Hello, guys.
Come on, have a big round of applause please for our winners, Aziz and Samin.
Now, do you remember that intense battle that these two had? I mean, that was incredible. Were any of you here at the Pokemon Party of the Decade?
Yes,
Do you
they
remember
were.
the looks of concentration on their faces? It was incredible.
It was unbelievable. Are you guys ready to do again? Yep. You ready to battle it out? Yep. Now, how has your life changed since that battle? Not that much. It was just a really exciting day with the really big trophies and a lot of fun prizes.
Except he's a celebrity now.
They're all celebrities now. So, John, now that we have our celebrities with us, can you explain, please? I was telling everybody how cool this is. I think this is unbelievably exciting.
Oh.
Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
Well, as we mentioned before, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl are the first Pokemon classic RPG games that allow you to battle over Wi-Fi. You no longer have to be in the same room or even in the same state.
Or even in the same country.
Exactly, to be in a Pokemon battle. You can compete from coast to coast and even around the world.
Well, let me say here a minute, Professor John. That's one of the things that Mr. Omori and Mr. Masuda were talking about.
Absolutely.
That really what's exciting is this is the very first time that now we have Pokemon in Japan and Pokemon here in the United States can link up. So it's a very big special day.
Yeah, and we're going to have Europe soon, too.
That's unbelievable. That's awesome.
So, well now, just so everyone knows what we're going to do right now. Now, we told you what we can do. We told you the capabilities. But right here, right now, in Rockefeller Plaza, we are going to conduct a Wi-Fi battle with Aziz and Samin and a Nintendo gaming expert all the way at Nintendo in Seattle. Isn't that cool?
That's unbelievable. That's really unbelievable.
So what we're going to do, now let's see, can we have Seth McMahill, our Pokemon guru from Seattle, on screen? Hello, Seth, can you hear us? Hey, how you doing,
Here we go.
Seth?
Now we hear some sound. Hey, Seth, are you excited to be taking... We're awesome. Are you excited to take part in this historic Pokemon battle?
I am excited to get absolutely trounced by these Pokemon experts here.
Yeah, they're good. They're tough. Now, thank you for joining us. And I just have a quick question for you. What time is it right now in Seattle?
Oh, geez. What time is it in Seattle? I'm not sure. I'm on New York time right now.
So, because we're going to be across time zones, we're going to be across country, we're going to be battling everywhere.
Coast to coast, everybody.
Coast to coast
right
battle.
Here.
Well, thank you for coming out to doing this with us, and we're going to welcome another game guru to get us started.
Yes.
We have Joel with us from Nintendo of America.
Joel, can
Joel,
you
come on up.
please?
How about a round of applause from Joel, please?
Simon!
And he's going to help us get set up and get started.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to see now. I'm sorry. Hey, Joel, what you got a shout out for anybody here?
Hello, New York. Hello, Pokemaniacs and Pokefans.
All right, thanks, Joel. Now, I want to let everybody know, now in a Wi-Fi battle, you can connect one player versus one player and battle single battle. So what we're going to see is we're going to have Aziz conduct a battle with Seth in Seattle, and then we're going to have Samin do it. So why don't we get started? And what's more, we're also going to try to demo a new feature in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. We're not going to show it to you. We're going to try to have you hear it, called voice chat. We'll do that. We'll do more on that later. But let's get set up. Seth, are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, by the way, it's 11:45 here in Washington.
11:45.
11:45. Pretty cool. So, Aziz, are
It's
you ready to
still
battle?
early morning for me, I'll tell you
Ready.
that.
All right, we're getting it queued up. Let's have some game footage on screen. They're going to link up Wi-Fi. Can we see the video game on the screen? There we go. They are linking up through Wi-Fi right now. Isn't this exciting, everybody? Have you ever seen a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle before? You said yes. Where'd you see that before?
So, Joel, you're putting in an earpiece?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You might have seen a wireless battle. I bet you never saw a battle from coast to coast before, though.
All right, Joel's helping us get set up over here.
Yes, we're just getting set up right now.
Aziz has an earpiece in with a little microphone on it.
This is very exciting. You got to look at everyone's faces.
It's really neat. All right.
We're ready to go? I think they're linking up. Aziz, you ready?
He's ready.
Samin, you can watch. You're going to be next.
So you'll have to see how Seth does so you know who you're playing against.
Yeah. You'll see his Pokemon, so you'll have a little easier chance. Here we go.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
You ready for me, Aziz?
And the battle is beginning.
Here we go.
All right. And we have...
All right, you know what? Actually, while they're starting the battle, I know this is kind of a weird time to do it, but I do have a missing kid that I need to announce. So I have a missing child, Nick Angelus. I need Nick Angelus and their parents to come to the stage. If anybody sees Nick Angelus, please come to the stage and we'll make sure you're taking care of Nick Angelus.
We're hearing Seth over the voice chat right now. It's a little bit of feedback, but that's kind of the idea of what we're going to be doing.
So what will happen is they're not only are they playing against each other across the country, they're actually listening and talking to each other.
Yes, and look at the battle. What's going on? We have Dialga versus Palkia going on.
Whoa.
The two legendaries of Sinnoh. Isn't that awesome?
Wow, this is unbelievable.
It looks as though Seth already has one Pokemon knocked out.
Going down, buddy.
They're setting up. There's a lot going on.
Pretty exciting.
I see Aziz with his stylus. He's working. He's getting it going on the Nintendo
using
DS.
the new touch screen. They're selecting their moves. You can see how the interface isn't that different from past Pokemon games, but you use the touch screen, so it's a lot easier. And there goes Palkia. Can everyone see okay? It's a very bright day.
So Professor John... Wow. This is a tough battle, huh? I mean, I know it was tough battling this summer to become the second runner-up in a video game national champion. It's been tough, but these guys are really good. And I know Seth, I mean, he knows his stuff. He's a gamer.
Seth knows his stuff. Seth actually works on localizing the games at Nintendo America.
And he actually helped make Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl come to the United States. He helped with the U.S. version.
Yes.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. So now we have the two dragon types, Dialga and Palkia, were against each other, and Palkia is out. Looks like, good strategy, Aziz. I know what you're doing. He is using his grass and ground type Torterra to do a devastating earthquake attack against Dialga. That's a steel type. And it's still there.
Hanging on.
Yep.
So, John, what do you suggest in this situation to do?
Well, I can't give him his tips. It's not fair.
Well, that's true.
Well, personally, I would use the same attack again, but he knows that.
They're champions. They know. I think it's really exciting that you can actually be playing and talking to someone that's in a whole other state than you.
Isn't it awesome?
So if you have friends or cousins...
Look at that. Seth switched to Empoleon, but guess what? Empoleon is also a steel type, so it's weak to ground type attacks.
All right. Great job.
It's still hanging in there, but that Torterra packs quite a punch. What I love about the new starter Pokemon is that the final evolutions have unique dual types. Torterra is a grass and ground type, and Empoleon is a water and steel type. Pretty cool.
There's a lot of great new characters in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
Yeah.
I know only a handful of them. There's so many to learn. It's just about 150.
But when you become a Pokemon professor, you'll know them all.
I'm still in training, but I'm doing good. I'm learning a lot of really exciting stuff.
All right. A surf attack. Listen to the crowd, Tracy. They're really hanging out everywhere.
And here we have them split screen. Actually, Seth on the right in Seattle.
Right, in Seattle.
Aziz right here with us in New York City. We're playing this game across time zones, across the entire country, the whole other coast. What a great new feature.
How does it feel to be battling across the country?
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
It is pretty intense. So this means you can play with your friends, with your cousins, with people that you know all around the country, and as you've been saying, all around the world, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we have a Drapion out here. Another really cool Pokemon. That guy looks really scary. And the battle rages on.
It's going to be really exciting when we start linking up our Pokemon friends from Japan here to the United States. And we can hear Seth talking also. That's pretty neat.
Yep, we can hear Seth talking.
There he is.
Having a good time, Seth? Can you hear us?
I'm having a good. My heart is pounding like crazy right now. I've been training for this battle since Aziz started talking trash last week. So I'm pretty amped right now.
Well, you know, Aziz is second place champion in the Pokemon National Video Game Championship, so, you know, he's quite a challenging trainer to defeat.
He is, and he's quite witty, too. He impressed me with his ability to use the Wi-Fi to talk some excellent Pokemon smack.
And, did you see that? Aziz just sent out another new Pokemon, Lucario. How many of you saw Lucario in one of our movies, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Lucario is another really cool dual-type Pokemon. It is a fighting and steel-type Pokemon. A lot of neat steel types here.
And they can check out Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea over in the movie lounge if people haven't had a chance to see that yet.
That's right. Or you can see the mysterious Pokemon Manaphy.
I think Manaphy's the cute Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, Manaphy's awesome.
So, John, for those people that are just coming in right now, Professor John, where are we in the match right now?
Well, it looks as though Aziz has one Pokemon left,
easy on me.
and Seth has, I believe, two because he switched Pokemon. I think that Seth has the advantage. Am I wrong, Seth?
You would be wrong. My Pokemon are all now limping. I've got 1 HP, 3 HP, and 12 HP.
Oh, so you have he has three Pokemon still in the game, but they're all extremely weak, so Aziz has the advantage.
Oh, 2 Pokemon. I apologize. My employee got
two
knocked
Pokemon.
out.
All right. He's just trying to
Aziz
psych
is
out
doing
Aziz.
well. They're
And
really
it's about to
hanging
be
in.
1 Pokemon.
It looks like everyone's giving Aziz advice. Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh.
And the legendary Dialga goes down.
Sorry, Seth.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Aziz's got a pretty big smile on his face about that one. You're doing well. Hang in there. This is going great. Very exciting.
Seth, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have a Pikachu over your shoulder. That's a very big Pikachu.
I know. He's supposed to be helping me out.
Oh. It's just too into the battle to
I
give you
got
any
nothing
advice.
here, Aziz. I got nothing. Make it quick, buddy. Make it quick.
Let's look at the video. It looks like the game is almost over. Oh, Seth hangs his head in shame. Is the game over? Let's see the video game. And, and that's game. Aziz wins.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yummy. Congratulations. That was incredible.
Seth, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Seth might be
Aziz.
going
Good
down.
job.
Good job, Aziz.
How did that feel, Aziz?
That was fun. First time me playing Wi-Fi and Pokemon.
Yeah, very impressive. And you just took down someone that worked on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. How does that feel?
No big deal. I know I'm a lot better than Seth.
Oh, did you hear that? Trash talking. You know, normally, I've known Aziz for many years, and normally Aziz is very professional, so we're going to let you get away with that little trash talk. Congratulations, Aziz.
All right, everybody, big round of applause for Aziz Al-Yami.
Awesome job. Now, we're gonna exit out of the game really quickly, and we're gonna change up the Pokemon. Give us one moment.
All right, and Samine is going to play. Samine, how you doing? Come on over. Now, you were the 12 and under champion, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's correct because I was there. And so, when you were going through that whole process, the whole competition to become the 12 and under Pokemon Video Game National Champion for 2006, our first ever national championship, when you went into the contest, did you think that you might win?
No. I was pretty lucky the whole day.
You're pretty lucky that day. I mean, you had to go through a couple of rounds in order to win.
Yeah, like 5 rounds.
5 rounds, but you know your stuff now. You think you're ready to play against Seth?
Yeah.
And what do you think? Do you have friends that are around the country that you think, hey, this is cool, now we can link up and play Pokemon?
Yeah, especially on the computer. We can talk.
That's awesome. So, and do you live here in New York?
Yeah.
And so, where do you think the friend that you have is that maybe that's the furthest away that you might play against?
California.
California. I mean, that's totally across the other side of the country. That's awesome. All right, are we ready to get started?
We're ready. We're linking up once more.
All right, Professor John, let's go on to our game. Now, for those people that are just joining us, we are here in Rockefeller Plaza next to Nintendo World, and we are celebrating the launch of Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl for Nintendo DS, the newest and most exciting Pokémon game, and it's amazing. And we're
amazing.
showing off right now one of the new features that make this game so cutting edge, really. And Professor John is going to explain a little bit more about what we're seeing.
So, for those of you that just joined us, we just had our second place video game national champion, Aziz Al-Yami, battle with Seth McMahill at Nintendo. And sorry, Seth, but he totally trounced you. And now you get to get beaten down again.
I appreciate that.
Well, now we have Samin, who's our champion that's about to start. Can we see the game footage on screen, please?
Are you going to tell me this is going to hurt even more?
Here we go. The game is linked up.
All right, we're
Tracy,
getting ready.
Positions, please.
Here we go.
We're going to do our commentary. Samin is locked
I got no
in.
mercy. No mercy.
Here we go. Now, Samin is going to play with 3 different Diamond and Pearl Pokemon than before. Oh, looks like we have an Infernape, the final evolution of Chimchar. Isn't that a tough Pokemon?
I like the 3 starter Pokemon.
Yeah, they're very cool.
For Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. They're pretty neat.
And look at that, Dialga. So we have Samin battling with the Dialga. You know, I think that these Pokemon are going to have some these 2 teams are going to have very similar Pokemon. What's going on? Drapion again. How much damage is that going to do? Oh, it's still hanging in there.
I hear a lot, someone says from the audience. Now, how many people right here already have been playing this game? A lot. Yeah, oh, there's a lot. Well, that's actually a lot of hands. There's a lot of people that got their game and have been playing already, so they know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for.
So you can all go on the Wi-Fi network too, and you can battle with your friends when you exchange friend codes. It's very cool.
That's neat.
So we're still 3 Pokemon apiece right now. The battle rages on.
So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have people that are friends from around the country. Like Samin said, he has a friend in California, and they're going to be like, hey, I'll call you up after dinner, and let's play Pokemon at 7.
And what's great about Pokemon,
so cool.
The Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is that you can only connect with friends whose friend code you've registered. So you can call up your friend and say, hey, what's their friend code in your game? And then you tell them your friend code, you input them in the game, and when you go on the Wi-Fi network, your friends will show up. So that way, you don't mess around with people that you don't know. You're only going to battle people that you want to battle.
And it's so cool because when Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori were here from Game Freak, all the way from Japan, telling us about how they design these games and how they put them together, one of the things that they were talking about that was so cool is about how Pokemon draws people together. Brings people together.
And that's one of the goals of Pokemon, ever since the very beginning with the link cable, is to bring people together, to work to completing the Pokedex, and just having fun and finding the character you can't find. Let's check. It looks as though Samin has 2 Pokemon left.
Yeah, didn't you hear Seth go, yeah?
Yeah, something happened there.
Yeah. There it is.
We got so carried away talking about connectivity that we weren't watching the match. But everyone here is watching the match. How do you feel about this match, everyone?
I feel like it's hard. But it's exciting to be explaining to people what we're seeing because this really is an exciting new feature of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
Absolutely.
That we can actually do this, connect to somebody in a whole other state and sit down and play a game with them. It's really amazing.
And Seth just used some great strategy. Samin sent out his water-type Weasel up against Seth's fire-type Infernape. And then, because he had the type disadvantage, Seth switched to Dialga. So let's see what happens now.
What about legendary Pokemon and Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Yeah.
Dialga and Palkia.
Oh no, the attack missed. Seth is happy.
Samin was shaking his head,
Roar time.
Now, Seth, you know, you're playing against the champion.
I know, and I'm absolutely psyched right now. Oh! I'm taking your trophy, buddy.
Weasel goes
I'm
down.
gonna give you my address after the match.
Aziz, I think you really put Seth on his game. I think you did. I think you made him step up.
He rose to the task. Oh, here we have a fire type. Oh, I see what's going on here. We have a nice type matchup.
Oh!
Whoa!
There goes my Dialga.
And the fighting type attack does some serious damage to steel type Dialga. But it's still hanging in there. Now, come on. Now, Pokemon is about strategy, having fun, and battling with...
Oh!
It's not... It's about the Force, too? The Force. He says it's about the Force.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, no! Wait a minute!
Seth!
You work for Nintendo and you hit the wrong button?
I'm sorry.
Well, you know, I think that was
the run is right next to the Pokemon. It's a big thumb. It's a big look. See, it's huge. Look at that.
Oh, okay. That was a little anticlimactic there. You know, Seth is he's still on Seattle time. You know, we're gonna have to apologize. But you know what?
He still needs to eat lunch.
Right? Yeah. He's probably hungry. He's waiting. But we'll have another battle
I
later
need more
today.
coffee.
And we're going to. Samin's gonna have a second crack at battling Seth. Everyone cool with that?
Yeah, so we'll see them a little bit later. Aziz and Samin, thank you guys very much, and I know we're going to see you a little bit later for another battle on the big screen. So this is the first time we got to do it, so that was pretty exciting.
That was incredible.
Seth hitting the wrong buttons, a little silly.
Even though Seth kind of messed it up there, we're going to have to, you know, let's talk to him
but
about
we're going to
that.
see that a little bit later.
Thousands of people.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
How
right.
diplomatic of you, Seth.
Very diplomatic,
Wow.
very diplomatic. All right, well, we're going to clean this up, and we're going to get set up for a couple other things. We're going to do this a little bit later in our day, because we've got some exciting more things. We have some more Pokemon contests. We're going to talk a little bit later about more Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl to make sure that everybody really knows what it is that they're doing and seeing here today.
That's right, and we know, I mean, look at how packed the plaza is. We know that a lot of you people are going to be leaving and new people are going to be coming, so we're going to have this battle again later in the day just to show everyone that may not have seen it the first time.
That's awesome. All right, John, so we're going to say goodbye to these guys for a couple minutes, and we'll be right back.
Yep, we'll be back. Stick around, everybody.
Let's make sure everybody's having a really good time. On the count of 3, I want you to yell Diamond and Pearl as loud as you can. Can you do that? Diamond and Pearl?
Everyone got that?
Diamond and Pearl. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's right, Diamond and Pearl. We will be right back. Thank you.
Okay, so we are here with Jonathan, another super Pokemon fan. How's it going so far today, Jonathan?
Good, except the bad part of it is very long lines.
That's because we have literally millions of fans here today, and you're one of them. What were you standing in line for first?
Well, I was standing in line to just go with this event, but while I was there, I was battling some people.
What game were you playing?
Diamond and Ruby.
Very cool. How many Pokemon do you have in Diamond so far?
Well, in Japanese Diamond I haven't memorized, and in English Diamond I only have 4.
So you've been playing the Japanese version of Pokemon Diamond?
Yeah, ever since it came out in Japan. Not that I understand anything.
But you've just been playing and catching Pokemon and getting ready for the American version to come out.
Correct.
And how many do you have in Pokemon Diamond Japanese?
I told you I didn't really count. I'll just tell you one thing. I have a level 60-something Infernape. Might be level 70.
No way. How long did that take?
It took a long time.
Wow, I'm impressed, man. I don't have anything level 70 in Pokemon Diamond yet. But then again...
But I'll tell you something. In my Ruby and my Crystal, I have level 100 Pokemon.
Get out of town.
True, and I'm also an Insider. I'm a Nintendo Insider forum guy. My name's Pokemon Master 260.
Wow. So we're going to be hearing a lot more about you in times to come. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate you taking out the time. And we're going to be back with more later. Thanks very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
A really good day so far. No, come on, I want to really hear you. I want the people in the Nintendo store to turn around and be like, wow, what's all that noise out there? How many people are having a really good time today? There There we go. Aha, see? They turned around. Good job, you guys. I like that. Now, how many of you have been learning a lot already about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl? A lot of people. Now, some of you probably learned about it online. Some of you have been playing it already because you got it. A show of hands again. How many people got theirs already? One of each. All right, I like that. Well, what I'm going to do is to see how much you guys really know about it and to help us learn about our newest game, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, in our awesome legendary Pokemon series. I'm going to bring some people up on stage for a little bit of trivia. So what I'm going to do is when I show your hand, you're going to walk around this way. We're going to come up and we're going to make a little bit of line and we're going to do some trivia. Okay, I can take a few people. So first, everybody put your hand down. Put your hand down. Everybody hands down. Hands down. Thank you. All right, first, if you got your Nintendo Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl Nintendo DS, if you got it already, raise your hand. That's a lot of you. All right. You may come up. Spider-Man can come up. Actually, you right there holding it can come up. Yes, you may come up with the hat. With the Asha. And the gray shirt, you may come up. Well, you're already on the stage. What are you doing? You have to get off the stage, please. But you may come up, but you have to walk around that way. You may come up, but you have to walk this way, okay? All the way this way. You may come up too. Okay, you can come up too. All right, let's see. We're gonna have some other times to get some people up on stage too, and don't worry because I'm gonna take some questions to the audience as well. Let's get you guys in a nice line, please. All right. All right. Let me get my new trivia for Diamond and Pearl. All right. Perfect. All right, we're just going to go right down the row. And hi, tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Sebastian Norman.
Sebastian, it is awesome to have you here today. How long have you been a Pokemon fan?
I don't know.
You don't know how long, just your whole life?
No, I don't know. Maybe when I was in first grade.
First grade? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to ask you this one. What item do trainers use to catch Pokemon?
Pokeball.
A Pokeball, that's right. And we've got a prize for you. Thank you very much. We're going to send you back off that way. Good job. All right, perfect. Hi there. What's your name?
Adam Madrowski.
Adam, how are you?
Good.
So where did you come from in today?
Berkeley Heights, New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right, I've got a question for you. I'm going to hold it like this so nobody can peek. All right, we're going to go easy. We're going to move our way down the line. What are the 3 starter Pokemon for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl that we're learning about today?
Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup.
All right, great job. That's it. Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, which I know we're going to meet again in just a minute, which is excited. Now, how about this one? What's your name?
David.
David, do you know where you start, where you begin your journey in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
When I was... What do you mean?
Do you know where it starts? What town you started in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
I know it, but it starts with the S, I...
Well, that's the region, but not the town. You hang on a second. I'm going to ask you another one. Does anyone out here know what town you started? What town? What town?
Twin Leaf Town.
That's right. And what's your name?
Davis. How?
All right, Davis, Twin Leaf Town. There you go. I got a prize for you. Okay, don't worry. We're going to ask you another one. Now, what region is it in? Because I know you're about to say the region. Starts with an S. You know that one.
It's like Cillian, or I don't know.
The Sinnoh region. That's very close. That's very close. I'm going to ask you this. Do you know what type of a Pokemon Turtwig is?
Grass?
Grass type. That's right. There you go. Turtwig is the grass type. Got a prize for you. Thank you. You can step off. Great. And what's your name?
Tyler.
All right, Tyler. Do you want an easy one or a hard one?
What?
Do you want an easy or hard question? Hard. Hard question. I don't know if you guys know this one yet. This is medium hard, I think. Do you know the name of the new professor in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Professor Rowan.
Professor Rowan. All right, very good. You guys are smart. There's no fooling you. Hi there. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. No cheating, Michael. Let's see. What is the name of the first gym leader in the region of Sinnoh? Oh, that's a hard one.
I don't know.
All right, don't go anywhere. Does anybody know the name of the first gym leader? Rourke. All right, there we go. We got a prize for you right there. Great job. Good one. It's hard because these are new, right? This is a whole new game. How about this? You know this. What video game system from Nintendo is Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl made for?
Nintendo DS.
The Nintendo DS, of course. There you go. And what's your name?
Name's Diego.
Diego, do you know what Pokemon is said to have the ability to control time?
Time. That would be Palkia.
It's not Palkia. It's Dialga. We got a prize right here. All right. There you go. Oh, you don't go anywhere yet. Wait. Don't go anywhere yet, Diego. I got a question for you. Everybody leaves with the right answer and a prize. Don't worry. We're all learning. It's brand new. Brand new region of Sinnoh. Brand new games. We're all learning here, so no worries. All right, so I'm going to ask you something that, you might know. What Pokemon is said to have the ability to control space? Palkia, that's right. So we know they can control time and space. Very cool, these legendary Pokemon. And we're going to meet some new Pokemon in just a minute. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Eric.
Eric, do you need a hard question?
Yeah.
Yeah? How long have you been a Pokemon fan?
Pokemon fan since Red and Blue.
Since Red and Blue, all right, a good long time. All right, what type combination is Dialga?
Dialga is steel and ice.
Not steel. I heard somebody say it. Do you know? And what? Dragon Steel. There you go. Congratulations. All right, we got another one for you. How about this one? What type combination is Palkia? Do you know? We're all learning here. It's good. All right, do you know?
Dragon and water.
Dragon and water. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, great job. We got a prize for Sean. Good job. You guys are smart. All right, how about this? What is the name of the new item the trainers wear on their arms in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Poketech.
Poketch. Yeah, you very close. You got it. Good job. All right, one more trivia, and then I'm gotta meet the characters. That's not my favorite part. What's your name? Eugene. Eugene, do you know what is the name of the new team of bad guys in Pokemon? Team Galaxy. Team Galactic. You got it. Very super close. There you go. It's like I'm not even going to let you finish asking that question because I already know. Wow, that was amazing. We're going to ask a little more trivia throughout the day. Don't worry. You guys know a lot of stuff. A lot of good Pokemon fans out here. But divorce. What I'm going to do is, and I know how many of you have seen the Pokemon movie? Have you seen the latest movie? I know. I'm going to introduce them, and then I'm going to ask you guys a couple more questions out here, okay? And if you can answer some questions, I'm going to give out some prizes out here as well. But first, hey, Pikachu! How you doing, Pikachu? Pika, I know. Now, Pikachu is here with us today to help celebrate the launch of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And we've been having a really excellent day today, right? Yeah, it's been unbelievable. I know I've been having a lot of fun. Now, did you know, Pikachu, that we are just a couple of blocks away from the Diamond District, which is kind of fitting for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And we know, of course, that there's some pearls around and a lot of really great things to explore in the Sinnoh region. Now, the Sinnoh region, the new region, has 3 new starter Pokemons, and is tradition in most of the Pokemon regions. The starter Pokemon are grass type, water type, and fire type Pokemon. And so we're going to meet them right now. All right, so first, come on, Turtwig, come on out. All right, Turtwig, woo! Look at that. Now, Turtwig is a gentle grass type Pokemon. Hi! And the shell on its back is made of soil. And it will harden if it drinks water. Hey, Turtwig, good to see you. Woo. And next we have Chimchar. Now, Chimchar is a very playful fire-type Pokemon. And as you can see, Chimchar is really very agile also. And Chimchar can scale cliffs and live atop mountains, which is pretty cool. And I know that Chimchar is going to be a very exciting handful for any new trainer. You're a feisty fire type, I can tell. That's going to be exciting. And next, of course, to round out our 3 starter Pokemon, we have the water type Pokemon, Piplup. Come on out, Piplup. Woo! Oh! I feel a crowd favorite coming out with Piplup. Now, Piplup is a great water type Pokemon that is very proud and very spirited. And I have a feeling I'm going to see Piplup team together with one of my favorite new girl trainers on TV real soon. This is amazing, of course, all the new starter Pokemon in the Sinnoh region. And let's have a really big, tremendous round of applause for all our new starter, please, for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl in the region of Sinnoh. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. And I know they're going to go and walk around a little bit and have some opportunities to say hi to you guys. We're going to see them all a little bit later as well. And you'll have plenty of time to take pictures. And actually, if you want to draw a picture of our starter Pokemon or of any of the other legendary Pokemon, over here we have a little craft area where we can pick up pictures of them and color in, which I think is pretty cool. So you're going to have to wonder, which one will you choose when you start off on your journey in the Sinnoh region? I wonder which one you choose. I have a feeling that I know which one I'm going to choose. Thanks, Turtwig. We'll see you later. Gotta catch them all. Pika, pika.
All right. We are back. Thanks for hanging out with us again. We're here with Pokemon.com's live webcast. We have here today another super fan. We're finding them all over the place. This is Winton. How you doing, Winton?
Good.
And where are you from, Winton?
South Jersey.
South Jersey, another one that's appreciating the sun today. Let me ask you something. Are you having fun?
Yes.
What are you enjoying the most? Wait, we're going to go right back to stage real quick?
Well, there are so many things to learn about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, and some of the things you just saw, some really, really exciting features. I know some of you were here to see that battle across time zones and across the country. That was unbelievable. And I'm going to bring back up a very good friend of mine to explain a little bit more, in a little bit more detail, about some of the new features in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. So please, everybody, a huge round of applause for Professor John!
Hello, Tracy. Hello, everybody here at Rockefeller Plaza.
It's been pretty exciting, and we've been having a good time, and I've been making some good friends here.
We've been having a fantastic time. That Wi-Fi battle was pretty cool.
Oh, man, that was cool. I can't wait to do that again a little later also. Now, I know you're going to explain to us about some of the new features like you did last time. Yeah. So, because I know there's a lot of things to learn about. So what are we going to talk about now?
Well, there are, and I'm going to tell you a lot of the new features of the games, including some wireless information this time. A little bit more about that, which we saw earlier.
Yes.
And Wi-Fi. Now, I see a lot of new faces here in the audience, so I'm going to tell you some of the basic stuff about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, because you may have missed it earlier. How many of you already gotten your games of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl?
A lot of people got their games already.
I want to hear everyone who already has their game cheer. Awesome! And for those of you new to Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, I'm going to run through it a little bit. Now, Pokemon, this is actually this is an impressive day in the world of Pokemon. This is a historical day because this is the launch of a new generation of Pokemon. Now, Pokemon has a proud history of some of the most entertaining, the most strategic, the best-selling handheld games ever. We have had from Pokemon Red and Blue. Anyone remember what's next after Red and Blue? Yellow, that's right, and Gold and Silver, you're good. Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. Yes, and now we have Diamond and Pearl. Very good. And with every generation of Pokemon games that have been released, we add a lot of new features and enhancements to the world of Pokemon. We have new strategy, new features, and of course, new Pokemon.
New Pokemon.
Like our starters that are leaving right now. Yes, exactly.
The Chimchar.
And Diamond and Pearl, of course, are no different. Now, in these games, you actually begin as you leave your hometown of Twin Leaf Town, and you play the role of a new trainer, turning 10 years old, leaving your hometown and setting off on your Pokemon journey. Now, who knows what the first thing you do with a Pokemon when you have your Pokeballs? What's the first thing you try to do with a Pokemon?
Catch it.
Catch it. That's right. You catch, train, and battle your Pokemon in your travels through the Sinnoh region. And, you know, as in past games, you can choose to play either a boy or a girl trainer. Hey, you know, she reminds me of somebody. I don't know who it is.
I kind of like her fashion sense, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now, as a professor and as me being a Pokemon trainer, you've been teaching me a lot of great things about Pokemon.
My pleasure.
And I know that there are two main goals of these games. And one is to battle your Pokemon team to collect gym badges through expert leaders throughout the region of Sinnoh.
That's right.
Now, once I've defeated 8 gym leaders...
8 of them.
...and collected gym badges from every single one, I can take on the Pokemon League Elite Four. See, that sounds like...
They're very
exciting.
challenging, but you'll get there one day.
And I can attempt to become the league champion. Now, I know it's going to take a lot of strength and strategy to get there, but I have a feeling I will.
Absolutely. And there's another goal of the games. Now, you can choose to play through the story and become the league champion. You can also choose to try to complete the Sinnoh Pokédex. Or you can do both. And you can do them in any order you want, too. Now, the Sinnoh Pokédex. Now, how many of you know what a Pokédex is? Shout it out. Who wants a Pokédex? No. What's a Pokédex? Not who wants a Pokédex. Sorry, guys. I'm a professor, but I only can hand out Pokédexes to people that are actually just turning 10. Yeah, what's a Pokédex? That's right. It's a Pokemon encyclopedia. And the Pokédex is given to you early on in your journey by Pokemon expert Professor Rowan. Now, Professor Rowan is a new professor in the Sinnoh region. Every region has had a different professor who's an expert. Now, one professor actually appears in many of the regions. Professor, there he is right there. I like his fashion sense.
I do too.
Who can tell me who the professor was in the very first Pokemon video games? Wait. How about you right there? Say it again.
Professor O.
That's right, Professor O. Yes, very good. Congratulations. So, every Pokemon, once you get the Pokédex from Professor Rowan, every Pokemon that you catch or encounter during is registered in your Pokédex. And you can try to find them all. Now, there are over 150 Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokédex, so it's a very challenging task.
It's a lot of new Pokemon to learn.
Yes.
That's exciting.
It certainly is.
Now, wait a minute, then I have a question. So, after I complete my Sinnoh Pokédex, what happens to all the other Pokemon?
You mean all the other Pokemon that are from past games?
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of Pokemon.
I mean, there are a lot.
386
Yeah.
before.
That's the favorite one.
It's a very good question, Tracy, but I'm afraid I can't tell you right now because you're just going to have to play the games to find out.
All right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out along the way. I'll learn.
Now, I'd also like to tell you some of the cool new features of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Now, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the first games, now I want everyone to shout it. For what system? That's right, Nintendo DS. And, of course, with every generation on a new system, the games have a lot of new features that take advantage of that system, and the DS is no different. So, of course, you have a lot of basic features like touchscreen capabilities, where you can actually use the touchscreen to control the battle and all the action using the DS touchscreen. Yeah. You can also it also has enhanced graphics, of course. The DS is more powerful, and you have beautiful scenes of the Sinnoh region. The Sinnoh region will pop on your DS like never before. It actually has a 3D look to it. Also, day and night make a real great welcome return. I heard a shout right there. Yes. You know, you seem very excited. Can you tell me what games had day and night before? This is for you.
No clue at all.
You don't know what games had day and night? You do. What about you?
There's silver, gold, and crystal.
Silver, gold, and crystal. We have a prize for this one. That's absolutely right. So now, using the internal DS clock, we also have dynamic real time, which is really exciting. But you know, also, to tell you the truth, what I'm probably most excited about, even though all those other features are really awesome, is the connectivity features of Diamond and Pearl, which we saw a lot of before.
Yeah, we did that. That's pretty exciting. So, because there's sort of like a history of how Pokemon evolved, how the games evolved with their wires and their cables and their connectivity.
Pokemon, just like Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori said earlier, Pokemon has always been about bringing people together.
Right.
And the connectivity features of the games really accomplish that. Way back from when Pokemon Red and Blue were released with the link cable that allowed you to connect the two games and work with a friend to trade characters or battle. So two people could work together to complete the Pokédex, like I talked about earlier, by trading characters to each other. And then when Pokemon went to the Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, we had new features like 4-player linking. And with Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, we introduced the cool wireless adapter that allowed you for the first time to communicate with another Pokemon game without any link cable at all.
Right.
And of course, now we have some pretty impressive upgrades. Not only do we have wireless, but you can also play over Wi-Fi.
Now that's awesome because it's like we saw with Aziz and Samin earlier.
Absolutely.
Just over Wi-Fi. They're just playing with Seth in Seattle.
Wasn't that pretty cool, everyone?
Yeah, we're going to see that again in a little while. We're going to do that again.
We're going to do that again. If anyone missed it, we're going to show a battle between New York and Seattle over Wi-Fi.
So cool.
Yeah. So, there are so many new features in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl that you can do via wireless. You can actually connect to trade and battle like we saw before. And you can even get together with friends and take part in wireless contests, which is really cool. Pokemon contests. Cool. Really neat.
So, wait. So I know there's so much to do wirelessly in these games, in these contests, but you can actually go to the underground maze wirelessly with people?
That's right. The underground that we talked about earlier. The underground is actually also something you can do wirelessly. Now, early on in your adventure, you get an item called the Explorer Kit that allows you to dig underground on the above ground area of Sinnoh region. You can go to the underground almost anywhere from the Sinnoh world map. And when you go down there, you can do a lot of different things. You can actually, it's a really cool maze full of tricks, traps, treasure. It's awesome. And one of the other features that you can do in the underground is have a secret base. So, you remember secret bases, Tracy?
Yes, Ruby and Sapphire.
That's right. They were introduced in Ruby and Sapphire. And in Ruby and Sapphire, you could build a secret base in the above ground area. You could build one in a tree, in a cave, or even hidden in a bush. And you could decorate your secret base with a lot of cool items. Now, the underground fills that place in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. You can actually build your secret base somewhere in the underground maze.
Cool. That's neat. That's neat.
It's really cool. And you can find the coolest items to make it a really awesome hangout. And talking about wireless, well, now your secret bases can also be used to play a game called Capture the Flag. Have any of you ever played Capture the Flag?
I love that game.
It's pretty cool. Well, it's actually now a wireless game that you can play with up to 7 other players. This is a really cool thing. You can link up and all enter the underground and try to set traps to slow down your opponent to stop them from getting to your secret base, taking your flag and then sneaking back to theirs. It's really neat, and the more flags you capture, the more you can really make your secret base cool.
That is awesome. I mean, it sounds like there is a lot to do in the underground.
Oh, absolutely. And one of the other key features is that you can actually dig for treasure down in the underground.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, dig for treasures like I can in a diamond mine.
Exactly, a diamond mine.
I get it.
I think diamonds and pearls just keep coming up today. I wonder why.
I get it.
Now, does that make any sense?
I like it.
Why are we talking about diamonds and pearls? Can you tell me? You can't tell me. What about you?
Because the game came out.
Oh, of course.
Because it's the game.
Because the game came out. It all makes sense now.
Nah, I get it.
But it's really neat because you can actually chip away at the walls to find a lot of cool items that will help you in your journey, like evolution stones or even Pokemon fossils. The underground is actually pretty deep below ground, so you can find Pokemon fossils that can be resurrected into ancient Pokemon.
Wow.
Like the newest Pokemon, Cranidos and Shieldon.
That's awesome. So I can get a whole group of trainers together to go explore the underground maze.
Yep, absolutely.
All wirelessly, all together, all around.
And that's just one of the many things you can do in Pokemon Diamond and
Certain
Pokemon
for
Pearl.
hidden items. That is really cool. And for the people that don't know, in honor of the Pokemon Underground, we have a special Explorer scavenger hunt set up today here in Rockefeller Plaza, where they can get these special scavenger hunt sheets, go around and fill out all the answers to the questions, and try to you did it already? And you collect your prize?
How many got their prize?
Awesome. How many got their prizes already? That's amazing. They found
Wow.
some hidden items and some prizes. That's great.
Just
That's
like in the
great.
underground. Are any of you now? A lot of you have your Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games. Are any of you connected through wireless right now? Are anyone
Wow,
back?
already?
Very cool. Already.
That's amazing.
Nobody waits. That's how
Nobody
awesome
waits.
these games are.
Well, Professor John, thank you so much for coming out again and talking a little bit more about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
My
and our
pleasure.
wireless features especially.
Absolutely.
And I know we're going to see a little bit more in just a little while. We're going to see a little bit more about our wireless features.
We're going to see a little bit more about the Wi-Fi features too, actually. when
The
we have
Wi-Fi
next battle.
features,
That's
sorry.
right.
Wi-Fi features.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, all those terms.
There's so many things to
and
do.
very
It's easy
exciting.
to get-
But all I know is it means that we get to play games with somebody in Seattle.
Yes, absolutely.
And I like that. And I'm going to be back in just a minute for another Pokemon contest. So we'll see you guys in just a second.
All
Thanks.
right.
The 10th season of Pokemon is...
We are back, but now we are inside the Pokemon store here in Nintendo's Pokemon store in Rockefeller Center. We are here in front of these beautiful double-doored elevators here that you see, signed by Junichi Masuda and Suguro Omori, who had an interview earlier today on Pokemon.com's live webcast. We are also here with another super fan. This is Ethan. How you doing, Ethan?
Good.
And where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
All the way from Pennsylvania. Let me tell you something. How'd you get up here? Did you walk?
No.
How'd you get up?
Took the subway.
You took the subway from Pennsylvania?
Yeah, and the train.
Oh, you took a train. Okay, well, he took a train, he took a plane, he took an automobile. The most important thing is he's here in the middle of Pokemon Mania. Let me ask you something. Did you pick up Diamond or Pearl?
Yeah.
Which one?
Pearl.
And why Pearl?
Because all my friends were getting Pearl.
Oh, peer pressure. It's one of the greatest factors in buying Pokemon games. Let me tell you something, Ethan. Are you ready for all the jam-packed features in Pokemon Pearl?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to, the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
What country are you going to take on first?
I don't know.
Yeah, pick a country. Listen, we're going to wrap this up because we are going to another preview. We're going to give you some shots of the store, but we will be right back. Thanks very much. See you soon.
The 10th
Another exciting preview from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. We're back in the store in the middle of this madness. Almost 4 o'clock, and there's still a line going around the block. But we wanted to take some time out to talk with a special friend of ours. This is?
Tyler.
This is Tyler coming to us from?
New York.
New York. Tyler is special to us because, as you can see, Tyler is a would-be fashion designer who's made her own T-shirt, her own Pokemon T-shirt, a Skitty Rocks, which she certainly does. Let me ask you something, Tyler. You said earlier that you collected a lot of Pokemon?
Yeah.
How many is a lot?
All of them.
386 Pokemon, Tyler's claiming. You know what? I can't even put her to the test because I forgot my cartridge. Let me ask you something. Were you looking forward to Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it has new Pokemon on it and you can catch them.
And of Dialga and Palkia, which one do you think is the tougher legendary?
I think it's the one on Pearl.
So you like Palkia, huh?
Yeah.
Are you gonna, if you get Palkia, if you get Diamond and Pearl, I mean you get Pearl and you play and you get through it and everything, are you gonna make another T-shirt for us?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get it here in the store. All right, thank you very much, Tyler. Appreciate you taking the time. We're back here live in the webcast for Pokemon.com, and let me tell you something crazy as ever. Back to you outside. Thanks very much. I just had to get back outside. The weather's so great today here in New York City's Rockefeller Center. I have with me today another special guest. What's your name there?
Irving.
And Irving comes to us from?
NYC.
NYC. A little pound up top for me, Irving, because NYC is the place, man. Tell me something, Irving. Are you a big fan of Pokemon?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Darkrai.
Darkrai. Wow, naming stuff. We're going to go back to the stage for just a second, it looks like. But I tell you something, Irving, before we go, let me ask you something. You looking forward to Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Which one?
Diamond.
Diamond? Why Diamond?
Because, you know Dialga? It looks like a dog, and you know how dogs go really fast? So then that would probably be a really strong Pokemon.
A little logic from Irvin. I think we're going to go back to the screen right now, but thanks, Irvin. Appreciate it. Oh, actually, I'm getting a call that we're okay. It's okay. So let me ask you something else, Irvin. How many Pokemon have you collected so far?
I haven't even got the game yet.
Well, I mean, what of your other Pokemon games?
Like, I'd say 150.
150 Pokemon. And which one did you find is the hardest to get?
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is definitely a hard Pokemon to get a hold of. Let me tell you something, Irvin. It took me 3 weeks to get Rayquaza. What do you think of that?
Stories of a legendary Pokemon living in
I'm supposed to be a Pokemon expert.
That might have been the Pokemon you saw.
Don't put yourself as that name.
Let me ask you something. Would you like to work for Pokemon one day?
You've had quite a day.
Yeah.
Perhaps not
What would you like to do for us?
but your journey has begun.
Probably make new Pokemon.
Make new Pokemon. That's a noble profession. We got a lot of people working on that right now. But we'll let you know, okay, Irvin?
Will provide you with
All right, Irvin. Let me give you a pound up top again. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. So we're back here in Rockefeller Center. Like I said, the weather's holding out. The webcast is going just fine. You missed some great interviews, but you're going to be able to see them all this week on Pokemon.com. We've been watching some pretty cool previews of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl TV show. 5 minutes from each of the first 3 episodes, premiering on Cartoon Network this month. If you haven't seen them, make sure that you check those out. Also, if you're out here, get a load of the fun. We're giving away stuff. There's prizes on stage. There's contests all over the place. We've had special guests comes in. And like I said, we are kicking it old school here. We're showing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but we're also at the Nintendo World Store. They've got Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. They've got Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Make sure you're prepared before Pokemon Diamond Pearl comes out. Make sure that you caught all your Pokemon, because you're going to be able to transport them all into this game.
Anytime you need help, just let me know.
All right, so remember, the Nintendo World Store, that's the place to be if you're going to want Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And it's a crowd in there right now, but don't worry, there'll be plenty of opportunities for you to get that this week. Like I said, it's still a full crowd here. People are still partying out here in Rockefeller Center, which is great. We got the sun on our side. We're doing good. We got a nice crowd of people. Everybody's been in a really good vibe. So we're just having a great time, and we're doing good. And if you haven't had a chance to come down, make sure you check out the website, Pokemon.com, all this week. We're going to be showing highlights and previews of upcoming games, including Pokemon Battle Revolution, which comes out June 25th. Pokemon Battle Revolution, the first Pokemon game for the Wii. Don't forget to check that out. But like I said, today is all about Diamond and Pearl. If you haven't picked it up yet, get down here, because we're doing free demos. Big crowd down here. You want to come down, you want to play Diamond and Pearl, we've got demos set up. You're here during the week, come down to the Nintendo World Store. They're going to be doing demos there during the week as well. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the video game, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the cartoon series, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the trading card game. We got it all. It's a gem. It's a real gem down here for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So, like I said, if you're in New York City, come on down. If you're not in New York City, check the highlights for the webcast all this week. Also, don't forget to go to PokemonCenter.com, the premier stop for all Pokemon needs. You're going to be able to go over there and find a lot of exclusive Pokemon merchandise, including maybe these cool t-shirts we're wearing right here, or a version of it. So make sure to come on down. Like I said, it's still a good vibe. Don't worry about the crowds. I'm telling you, the crowds are coming and going. It's still going out of here. There's still a ton of kids out here enjoying the trading card game, enjoying the demos, enjoying everything we have Pokemon. We've got balloons, face painting, everything out here. So if you're out here, if you're coming down, you're in the city, you're anywhere near us, we got about an hour to go. Come on down for a great time. All right, plenty of room down here. We're also still doing the stage shows. We got about another hour of fun. None of it's going to stop. We're going through the last of our season previews for Diamond and Pearl, but after that, we're going to be back on stage. There's trivia coming up. We've got another super contest coming up. We're going to be hello to some old friends again. And like I said, you can hear the excitement behind me. We're showing exclusive previews of the television show, the video game, the trading card game. Don't forget to come on down. We also got the Learning League down here. For those of you parents that want to come down and check out what the Learning League's all about, come on down and check that out. We've got, and again, because the weather's holding up, we're doing fantastic out here. So get a chance to come on down.
All of a new Pokemon trainer.
So that's pretty exciting. That's going to be great. Now, are you guys having a lot of fun today? Woo! Now, there are still people waiting in line to get in here. It's been an unbelievable day. I mean, I knew that Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl was going to be popular as ever, because Pokemon just keeps growing and growing and growing in popularity. You know, when it started 10 years ago in the United States, it was a pretty big deal. And then people thought it was going to go away. And it has not. It has grown and grown and grown. And I got to tell you, we love Pokemon. It is so exciting. Ah! And it's so exciting to be here today in the Rockefeller Plaza, of course, next to Nintendo World, to celebrate this launch of this greatest new game, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And I hope you guys had an opportunity to check out all the things there are to do here. You know, you can demo the game all the way in the back in the demo station. If you haven't seen the demo station before, you should check that out. Now, most people have their games already. How many people bought the Diamond and Pearl? Right? Raise your hand already. I thought so. A lot of you guys have it already. Well, if you haven't picked up a copy yet, and you're like, well, I don't know, I want to check it out first. You can do that. You can go to the demo station and check it out. Or it's also very cool to play over there. It's like the demo station's a pretty cool area. Now we have the EX Power Keepers, which are the latest TCG series, of course, our trading card game. In the middle, you can learn how to battle it out. Now, some people collect the cards, but don't really know how to play the cards, because the cards are so cool and the characters are so great, but not everybody knows how to play. If you don't know how to play, I definitely encourage you to learn. And if you already know how to play, meet a friend and go over there and sit down and have a battle. Aha! What do you know? Here, what I just found on the ground is something else. It's the Pokemon Explorer Scavenger Hunt. Did everybody have a chance to do the scavenger hunt? Awesome. The scavenger hunt's a pretty cool thing. And who can tell me why we're having the scavenger hunt? What is the Explorer Scavenger Hunt in honor of? Who hasn't raised their hand yet? Yes.
Diamond and Pearl.
And Diamond and Pearl, because what is in Diamond and Pearl?
All new Pokemon.
new Pokemon, and we have the underground, right? The underground, and you're searching there for hidden items. So we have the scavenger in here, this explorer scavenger hunt going on, and you can pick up one of these sheets and then fill out all these different answers and go around, and then you can collect a prize in the Redemption Center in the middle. So if you haven't yet gone through the explorer scavenger hunt, I definitely encourage you to do that because that's a pretty cool thing and kind of a lot of fun. All right, now also, we have the new characters, which you've seen, the new 3 new starter Pokemon for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And who can tell me who? I know, let's get a bunch of... Look, I have an idea. Let's do a lot of trivia. How about that? Okay, we're going to do a lot of trivia. All right. Ooh, look at this. Some little Pikachus. All right. I have a question. Who can tell me, of the 3 starter Pokemon... what region are we starting in? What region are we starting in Diamond and Pearl? In the Sinnoh region. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, thank you. In the Sinnoh region. Now, who can tell me what town we start in? When Dawn starts off, well, in the series, and what town are we starting off in the Sinnoh region? Do you know what town? Not Evergreen Town. Do you know? Twin Leaf Town. I've got a prize for the gentleman right here in Twin Leaf Town. Now, there are 3 starter Pokemon that you can choose. Now, the starter Pokemon, we know, is a Pokemon that is given to new trainers. Now, how old do you have to be a Pokemon trainer? Right here. How old do you have to be? 10. Sorry about that. Yeah, you have to be 10, if I don't ask you your name. You have to be 10 to be a Pokemon trainer. Now, so if I'm a Pokemon trainer in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, I can choose one of 3 starter Pokemon. Now, it's tradition that the 3 starter Pokemon in a lot of the regions are certain types. Can anyone tell me what 3 types there usually are? Yes. Grass, water, and fire. That's right. Grass type, water type, and fire type. All right, now raise your hand again if you can tell me in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, who is the grass type Pokemon? Let's get someone all the way in the back, in the gray shirt. Yep. Turtwig, that's right. We're going to have to go real far. If you kind of come up here, I got a prize for you. And I need to know who the fire type Pokemon is. Yes. Chimchar, that's right. Chimchar is the fire type Pokemon. For this gentleman right here, too, we have a prize for him. Either way you come up, we'll get it for you. All right, so what am I missing? I said the fire type. I said the grass type. What am I missing? Yes. I'm missing the water type. I'm missing the water type. So, what is the water type? Pokemon? Yes. Close. It starts with the P. It's very tricky. Right here. Piplup, that's right. There you go. Woo! And I have a question for somebody who is under 7 years old. Raise your hand if you're under 7. And you haven't answered a question. You're not under 7. If you're under 7. Well, I've seen you on stage already. I'm trying to spread it out a little bit. Yes. All right. Who is one of the most famous Pokemon that's big and yellow? Of course, it's Pikachu. There you go. You had to think about that one for a second. All right, now, I have some harder trivia here for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, and I'm going to pick up 10 people to come up on stage with me and answer some questions. But hang on. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Because we have a lot of people here, I'm going to use my special Pokemon audience cards, okay? All right. We're going to pick random because there's a lot of people. It's hard to pick. Ooh. All right, put your hands down. Raise your hand if you have on blue sneakers. Everybody look down. Don't you know what shoes you have on? Does anyone have on blue sneakers? Have I seen you up on stage already? No, you have blue sneakers? All right, come around this way. If they're not blue sneakers, you're not coming up on stage. I want to see blue sneakers. All right. Is there anyone here from out of state, not including New Jersey or Connecticut, from far out of state? Yes. Are you from out of state? Maryland, you may come up. I mean out of the tri-state area, someone who's traveled a little further. Okay. Does anybody have a Pokemon backpack? Do you? may come up. All right. All right, we're gonna get 10. All right. Does anybody, oh, it is a warm day. These are sometimes for summer. Does anybody have on a pair of jean shorts? You're not wearing jean shorts. Those are not shorts. Have I seen you on stage or jean shorts? All right, close enough. Now, you cannot have been on stage or answered a question already, okay? All right. We got a lot more. Okay, good. You may come up and just stand in line here. We're going to ask you guys some trivia. And the trivia is good because we're all trying to learn a little bit more about these new games. So we want everybody to kind of pay attention and say, you might say like, hey, I know this already, or ooh, that's a good thing to learn. Not everybody knows, ooh, this is a good one. Erica, we're looking for somebody with freckles. Oh, yeah, okay. This very cute boy in the front raises his hand and he just goes, oh, thank you. He's got a very cute freckly face. That was awesome. All right, let's do 5 more. I don't like that one. Because we don't want food. We can't get food on stage. Blue eyes. Somebody with blue eyes. I saw your hand go up first. Blue eyes. Holding a Pikachu. I gave you a prize already, though. I gave you a prize already. Somebody who hasn't got. All right, there we go. You may come up. Perfect. Thank you. Wearing a Pokemon shirt. All right, there you go. You may come up. All right, that's too close to the one we just did. Someone wearing Pokemon yellow. I like the way everybody looked. You have yellow. Would you like to do a Pokemon trivia question? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, and I'll do one more. We got one more. Wearing a Pokemon hat. All right, you may both come up.
Yes,
okay?
thank you.
All right.
Where do we go?
Come around this way. All right, great. So we're going to learn a little bit more here about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl with some more trivia. Got a lot of great fans up on stage with me. Oh, and a new fan. You can sit right there. We'll get to everybody. Hi. So we're going to get some prizes. Erica's going to help me with some prizes. All right, and we're going to learn a little bit here about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Is everybody ready for some trivia? Yeah. Now, in the audience, be ready and really listen to the trivia questions, because if they don't get it right on stage, I'm going to take it out to the audience for a prize. Now, everybody on stage is going to get a prize, so if you don't get the answer right away, I'll ask you another question, okay? That will be great. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to have you step forward. That's okay. And we'll keep everybody else in a good line. And what's your name?
My name is David.
David, it is great to have you here with us. And David, do you know the name of the new team of bad guys in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
It would be Team Galaxy.
Team Galaxy or Galactic. All right, very good. I'm going to have a prize for you and send you off. Good job. All right, come on, step forward. And what's your name?
It's Rose.
Rose, it's good to have you here. What is the name of the first gym leader in Sinnoh?
Sinnoh? Earlier someone said Brock, but...
No, it's not Brock. That's not right.
I haven't played the game.
That's okay. That's okay. You haven't played the game yet. That's a good answer. So you wait right there, and I'm going to ask somebody in the audience. The first gym leader is Sinnoh. Who knows it? In the back with the sunglasses. Yeah, you. No, that's somebody different. Yes. No, that's not it. I am looking for the name of the first gym leader in Sinnoh. Anybody who has not answered yet? Yes. Roark, there you go. Erica, right here. Great job. All right, so we're going to ask you something different. What two characters appear on the boxes of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Dialga and Palkia.
There you go. Thank you so much. Very good. Well, we have easy ones and hard ones because everybody has different levels of knowledge. No yelling from the audience. We want everybody to make sure that they're fair here. Okay. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Jarrett.
Hi, Jarrett. If you choose a Piplup as your starter Pokemon, what Pokemon will your rival choose?
Turtwig.
Turtwig, that's right. Excellent. Hi, what's your name?
Alex.
Alex. And which Pokemon has a pearl-shaped gem on its body? Pearl-shaped.
Palkia.
Palkia, that's right. And with the freckles. Thanks for coming up. I like it. Good job. I got a prize for you right behind you. What's your name?
Javier.
Javier. How many Pokemon are in the Sinnoh Pokedex?
150.
That's right, 150. Great job. Thank you. You guys are great. This is like trivia easy. You guys are learning a lot of stuff. And what's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Do you need an easy or a hard question? Easy question. Okay. What video game system on Nintendo are Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl for? What do you play it on?
Nintendo DS.
That's right, on the Nintendo DS. And if you don't have one, of course, you can get one right here in Nintendo World. All right, what's your name?
CJ.
CJ, good to have you here, CJ. All right, so let's see. What other DS games allow you to input a special code to unlock a mission to receive an egg that you can transfer to Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Pokemon Ranger.
Pokemon Ranger. All right, great job. And you know, the new Pokemon movie, you can get the Manaphy. If you have Pokemon Ranger, you can get Manaphy into your Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Learn that on Pokemon.com, so don't forget to check that out. Hi, what's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren, good to have you here. Let's see. Do you know which type combination Dialga is?
I have it in Japanese. I would know. Let's see. Psychic and Steel?
It's not Psychic and Steel. Steel is one of them. Don't go anywhere, okay? What's the other one besides Steel? Yes. Dragon. That's right. I have a prize right here. Pretty close. Don't worry. We're gonna get you one right. You're welcome. Do you have the game in Japanese? That's cool. The Diamond version Japanese, very neat. So what is the name? What are the name of the new items trainer wears on their arms in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Oh, Poketech.
Poketech or Poketch. Awesome. Good job. There you go. We have just a couple more. Okay. Let's see. What's your name?
Callie.
Callie. Callie, can you name the 3 starter Pokemon for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl?
Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig.
Great job. Awesome. Congratulations. Erica's got some prizes for you. All right, what's your name?
Mark.
Mark. All right, Mark. Let's see. I'm going to ask this one again because I think we asked General earlier, but I want to make sure everybody knows this. What town do you start in when you journey in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl? Twin Leaf Town. That's right, because a lot of you guys got it wrong, so I want to make sure we know that. Excellent job. Thank you. And in the yellow shirt, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, would you like an easy or a hard?
Easy.
Easy. All right. Which Pokemon is always eating or sleeping?
Snorlax.
Snorlax. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. All right, good job. I have a prize. And I have one more little friend up on stage with me. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Isabel Barron.
Well, hi. It's very good.
My name is Isabel Barron.
You have a B in your name? I like that. That's awesome. And you know what? We're going to find somebody that not only has, you have a B in your name, and I'm going to see if we can figure out a Pokemon that has a P in their name. And it's big, and it's yellow, and it's a big fan of a lot of people. And it might be one of your favorite Pokemon. Do you know any Pokemon that start with a P?
Pikachu.
Pikachu, that's right. Very good. How about a big round of applause for all our contestants here in Pokemon Trivia? Woo, that was a great job. Excellent. One more trivia. Woo, great job, you guys. You know how to stuff. That was a good way to end it, too. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to set up the stage, and we're going to get ready for our next big excitement. And some of you saw this a little bit before. We had such a great time with it, so we're going to do it again. You know, there's been a lot of people coming in and out throughout the day. We've had huge crowds and huge lines, which has been really, really exciting. Because Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl it's just been great. So I'm going to make sure that we're all set up, and then we're going to get started with our next big thing.
Hey, we're back again. Thanks for that, Tracy. Oh, my God, we're having so much fun out here. We don't know what to do with ourselves. Again, still plenty of room down here if you want to come down and have a great time. We still got Pokemon fans lined up for the next contest. And here, we're back with Tracy again.
One more time. Are you guys having a great time? And you know what? I'm not going to ask them. I'm going to probably ask you like 20 more times because it's fun. We're all having a good time. Now, what are one of the things that we talked about in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl? I have another prize. Who can tell me what's the huge feature in the advancement of the Pokemon games with this? The Wi-Fi connection. All right, I have a prize for you right here for the Wi-Fi connection. And to tell us a little bit more about that and what we're going to see right now, because we're actually going to have a Wi-Fi battle. Please, you guys, a big round of applause for my good friend, Professor John.
Hello again, Tracy, and hello to all of you. How are you feeling? You can't battle. You've been in there front all day, but I'm sorry, man. We only have our champions to battle.
Woo! It's exciting now.
It's really exciting.
So we're going to bring back with us today our champions from the 2006 Pokemon video game champion, and tell us a little bit more about what we're going to see.
Yes, well, we're about to see. Hey, everyone! I know it's exciting, but you got to quiet down. We're about to see something really exciting here. As you know, we've been talking about it throughout the day. Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl allow you to connect not only wirelessly but over Wi-Fi. Right here on this stage today,
amazing.
All of you will witness a Wi-Fi battle between New York and Seattle.
Unbelievable.
And now who's going to play the Wi-Fi battle, Tracy?
Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce back onto the stage two very special guests. Our 2006 video game champions and runner-up in the 12 and under division. First, we have our second place winner in 12 and under, Aziz Al-Yameen, and 12 and under champion, Samin Syed. So guys,
Aziz
come on out.
Come on.
How about a big round of applause for our 2006 National Video Game Champions?
Come on, how about a big round of applause? Let's go. These are our champions from last year.
Now, the thing is last August, we had this huge, it actually started in the beginning of the year. The contest went throughout the year to get to find the winners of the Pokemon Video Game Champions.
It was an intense year. It was our 10th anniversary last year, and we traveled all across the country finding winners to come to our national championships on August 8th last year. And right here we have the cream of the crop. We have our first place winner, our national video game champion, Samin, and second place champion, Aziz.
From across the entire country. That's amazing. Thank you guys for being here on this momentous day. It is really exciting to have you here to do this. So we're going to do this again. We're going to link up to Seattle.
Absolutely. Are we ready? Can we go to Seattle where we have our gaming guru, Seth McMahill, on screen?
All right, Seth, come on up. It's good to have you with us.
There's Seth on the screen.
There he is.
And here's Joel.
And Joel's with us here. Hey, Joel, and there's Seth.
My buddy Simon.
Wave, Seth.
Shout out to Simon.
Now,
all right.
Now, what is
What's New York?
Hello, Seth.
Say hello to Seth, everybody.
Hi.
Now, Seth.
Hey, everybody. I wish I could be there with you guys today.
But if you were here with us, then we wouldn't be having this exciting battle across country.
Exactly.
That's true.
So we're kind of glad you're not here. If you know what I'm saying. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start another battle. Now, I know before it was a little tough. I think it was a little harder maybe, Seth, than you thought it was going to be, especially for someone who helped work on bringing Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl to the United States. So we want to see what you got this time.
You ready, Seth?
All right, I'm bringing it.
Now, how about you, Aziz? Are you ready for the battle?
Ready.
All right, we're linking up. We got the game footage on screen. We do the link up.
All right, I'm heading into the Wi-Fi lobby right now.
All right, here we go. We're going in. We're linking up via Wi-Fi.
So we actually right now, in case you don't understand what's happening, we right now are actually battling with Seth in Seattle. He is in Seattle right now, and we're battling over Wi-Fi. And
Isn't
this
that
is one of
incredible?
the unbelievable connectivity features of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, which we think is really exciting.
And now in a Wi-Fi battle, you can play with one player versus another player. So what we're going to do is have Aziz challenge Seth first, and then Samin will take a shot at him. So it's going to be really cool. We're linking up. We're going. Let's take a look.
And so what's great about this, we were talking about earlier, we had Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori here from Game Freak in Japan, who actually helped create the Pokemon franchise in these games, which is really unbelievable to have them here. And what they were talking about is one of the things that they like so much about Pokemon is the ability to connect people. And so we talked about how today we'd be actually able to connect from the United States to Japan to play
Exactly.
Wi-Fi.
No longer do you have to be in the same room as someone to battle them, or even in the same state. As Tracy was just saying, you can do it across the country and across the world.
It's very, very exciting. And we're going to say it again because we think it's exciting. That's what we want to tell you guys.
Cool. This is something very new for Pokemon. Here we go. Now, the sun is very bright, so I hope everyone can see that screen.
So why don't you tell us exactly what we're seeing here when things are going through. Professor John's going to help us out.
Right here, we're seeing the connection screen while we're connecting over Wi-Fi. Seth and Aziz have exchanged friend codes. Now, when you want to connect over Wi-Fi, you see your friend, and you contact your friend, you go into your game and look into what's called the PAL pad. The PAL pad is something that lets you register a series of friend codes, and you can only connect over Wi-Fi with other players whose friends codes you've registered. So it's very safe and pretty cool. Now it looks like we're still...
So Joel's helping him set up right now. Still
going.
Getting ready. Our experts from Nintendo. Thank you, Joel.
Sorry guys, my wireless here is freaking out a bit, so I apologize.
No problem.
No problem.
Alright, go back into the lobby now, Aziz.
Alright, so we're getting set up right now. And it's going to be great when you guys can really, if you have cousins or friends in other states, you can, say, hey, tonight let's battle Pokemon, let's do Diamond and Pearl. And you can just actually sit in your living rooms and play battles with each other in other countries and in other cities, other states. So I think that's pretty exciting.
It's very exciting.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
I sort of love it.
Now, Aziz, you actually beat Seth the first time. You think you can do it again?
No problem. No problem, he says. No problem. All right, I like that.
Aziz is going into the Wi-Fi lobby.
Okay, so now they're inviting each other in.
So, Seth, we're going to have them invite you. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right, let's try it out. Seth wants to play. All right.
Okay. All right, and while we're setting this up, I am looking for Vincent Lopresti. Vincent Lopresti's looking to link up with his parents. Speaking of linking up. And if they could come right here. I'm looking for Vincent Lopresti. Now, Vincent, if you can hear me and if you're in line in a game or playing a game, please come and link up with your dad and then we'll put you back in line. So I'm looking for Vincent Lopresti, please. Vincent, please come to the edge of the stage to hook up with your dad and then we'll put you back in line wherever you are. Oh, you're all set? Perfect. That's the way we like it to go. It's all about the Pokemon connectivity here.
I don't know, I'm getting
Thanks.
One more time.
All right, so what I'm going to do... T. Go ahead. Torchic. Who's in Torchic? Turtwig, that's one. Pokemon that starts with a T. There you go. All right. How about a Pokemon that starts with an S? Squirtle. Who's that Squirtle? Mm-hmm. What else? There you go. Okay.
Okay, everybody. What we're going to show you right now is something different than what we showed before. We are going to demo you another connectivity feature in Diamond and Pearl. Not just Wi-Fi, we're going to show you a wireless battle.
All right.
Sameen and Aziz are going to battle on the stage right now against each other.
You know what I like about this? What I like a lot about this is, since we already showed the battle in Seattle, I like that. That was cool. Right now, it's kind of a rematch from the Pokemon Summer, right?
Exactly.
We're having a rematch here because, we have our winner and our second place from our 2006 Pokemon Video Game National Champions for 12 and under, which took place at Bryant Park last August 8th. And so we're having kind of a rematch that I sort of think is exciting and fun.
And if you can watch the screen, I'm now going from the basement where we have the Wi-Fi connection to the second floor of the Pokemon Center where we can connect for wireless. Very cool. And there we go. Now we have a game system for Aziz. We also need a system for Samin. So I have another game right here.
Very convenient.
With Pokemon Diamond. You ready to go?
Very nice.
So just turn on the game. And Aziz, you go. Sounds good. Let's see. I'll help you through that.
All right, so we're getting set up. Now, I like this. I like this rematch. I think this is very exciting because this summer, how many of you were at the summer event? The Pokemon 10th Anniversary Party of the Decade. There were a bunch of you guys here, and that was, you got the shirt. You were in the finals. Oh, that's unbelievable. We even have some members here of the Video Game Champions in the finals. That's very cool. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but this match was so intense, and these guys were working so hard that I'm a little curious to see their rematch right now. Now, sometimes they're a little soft-spoken, but you know they are intense in picking up those Pokemon, and they are intense in their battle, so I like the idea of the rematch a lot.
Still getting set up. Yeah.
Our wireless rematch, that's good. All right.
Okay, Aziz, accept the battle. You guys are going to go into the battle room.
All right, who can tell me their favorite new feature of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl? Wi-Fi? Very good answer. I'll have that. Wow!
Hey, everybody.
And,
we're about to begin the wireless test.
Oh, we're about to begin. What do you know?
Here we go. Each of you, please take your spot on one side of the battlefield. There you go. And the battle is about to begin.
Right,
here we go. Let's call a play-by-play here. Now what you're seeing is Aziz's game. Samin here has his own game and he's connecting through wireless. Here we go.
All right,
3 versus 6. That's not fair. Now who has 6? You have 6? You have 6. It should be level 50.
Man, there's a lot of stuff to learn in Pokemon. That's why I'm training and still learning. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of stuff.
Sorry about that, everyone. We're going to fix it right away.
All right. Pokemon that starts with the letter Q. Pokemon that starts with the letter R. Did you reach it? Good catch! Who else has one? You have one?
So we're back here at Pokemon Plaza in Rockefeller Rockefeller Plaza in New York City. And let me tell you something, we are still having a blast. We got thousands of people in the plaza, still people walking in, there's plenty of room, come on down. We're having prizes, we're throwing out prizes from the stage because we just got so much to give away and there's so much Pokemon fun going along. We're doing a Pokemon wireless battle right now where we're battling two of the last year's Party of the Decade champions are battling each other. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to them in a second. We saw one of the best Wi-Fi battles earlier between Seattle and New York City. As you can tell, the crowd is pumped. They are pumped and ready to go. We're throwing prizes out to the crowd like they're crazy. They're just going crazy for them. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had a chance to get down, we're closing up things around 5 o'clock. You want to get down here as soon as you can. We're still having a great time. One of the other features about Pokemon, of course, is the Wi-Fi worldwide battling. When you get Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you're going to be able to open it up to play against players from around the world. What country are you going to take on first? We've had a number of people here say that they want to fight Japanese players. Japanese players are some of the best Pokemon players in the world. So a lot of the kids here are raring for real battles against the Japanese players. However, if you have friends in other parts of the world or even other parts of the country that you want to battle with, you're going to be able to do it with Pokemon Wi-Fi connection. Available to today as we saw Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And We saw that happen earlier today as we battled Seattle in the Wi-Fi tournament. We are getting a wireless battle again. You know, wireless means that you can battle against your friends. You know, 16 of your friends in a room at a time. You can battle against, battle, trade, you know, chat with friends. That's another feature of Pokemon that we want to stress. But with Pokemon Wi-Fi, we're going global now with Pokemon. All over the world, there's going to be smiles from country to country as Pokemon spreads its message of interaction and communication.
Pre-evolved fire type Pokemon.
Which country do you want to battle first? Let me tell you something. My country that I want to battle first is the UK. Got a lot of fans in the UK. Got a lot of pen pals in the UK from Pokemon.com. The UK is crazy for Pokemon. We want to make sure we do that. We also want to make sure that we give a shout out to our friends in Australia. Pokemon Australia fans, they are some of the best in the world and the most committed. We get emails, thousands of emails every week from them. Pokemon Latin America, hey, Pokemon Mexico, if you're watching this down in Mexico, let me tell you something, we're waiting to battle you too. We've been waiting for a long time and now we can finally do it. I think we're going to get back to the stage soon. Before we do, we also want to let you know that Pokemon Wireless, when you chat with your friends, you're actually going to be able to talk to friends as well. There's a new feature called Friend Codes. We're going to go back to stage. The Wireless is getting ready to go on there. We're going to battle one of the first and second place winner from last year's Party of the Decade. So we're going to go back to that right now. See you soon.
So we want, and we found out, Professor John, these guys have a lot of really good favorite Pokemon. So hopefully they're going to help probably shout out some audience. They're going to give us some of their favorite Pokemon to help with the battle, some good suggestions.
All right, the battle is beginning. The wireless battle between the two champions, first and second place, is going on.
Here we go. 2006 Pokemon video game rematch.
Rematch, everyone. Rematch. Now,
rematch.
Keep in mind, this is an exhibition match. It's not their own Pokemon.
It is an exhibition match, but still.
Yes. Well, you know, I don't know if the reputation's on the line, but it's still very cool to watch. So we have a Dialga versus an Empoleon. Very exciting. Legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond and one of the final evolutions of the starters. What are we doing here? Awesome.
All right.
You know, Tracy, their concentration looks just as intense as it was back in the Party of the Decade.
They are concentrating hard. Although I also see little smiles. And a very excited, rowdy crowd as well.
You are very rowdy, guys, but remember, this is just for fun. There's no reputation on the line
here. Just for fun, but we kind of like it.
Just to show off some of the new Pokemon and some of the new connectivity features of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon
what two better people to help us show off Diamond and Pearl than Sabine and Aziz.
How do you feel about battling with these new Pokemon, Sabine?
And Aziz, what do you think about this rematch?
Pretty intense.
You going to take him this time?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Because we know we got Seth already, so let's see what happens next.
We still have the same two Pokemon up. Now, keep in mind, everyone, that neither Sabine or Aziz has ever battled with these Pokemon before, so there are a lot of new attacks, new strategies, new features that are all new to them. So they both mastered the last generation of Pokemon games, but this shows how there's so much more for them to learn.
That's exciting. It's fun to watch people who really are master gamers work out a new game, because everybody has to start the new game from the beginning.
They'll probably be experts within a week.
That's great. That's exciting. It's good to watch.
So it's much more slow going than the last battle, because you can see how they're really picking their moves carefully.
They got to pick them a little more carefully because they don't already know the moves. They don't already know what their favorites are. They have to look through and decide, hey, what should I use this time?
Here we go. Dialga is still going strong. Oh. Not very effective.
We're getting a close-up of the guys and seeing how hard they're working. There's our
Wait
game.
below. Oh my goodness, what are we seeing right here? We're seeing Dialga versus Dialga.
Dialga versus Dialga. Now, Professor John, you've explained this to me before. What happens when we have two like types battling each other?
Well, it actually depends. Some Pokemon are strong against their own type. For example, a water type move won't do much damage against a water type Pokemon. On the other hand, some Pokemon, wow, some exciting things are happening right now. Some Pokemon are actually weak to their own type. For example, Ghost and Dragon types. Now, Dialga is a Dragon Steel type.
Right.
So, using those Dragon attacks would normally, using a Dragon attack against a Dragon Pokemon would normally be super effective. But its second type, Steel, will prevent it from doing super effective damage because it's resistant to Dragon attacks.
Wow, that's amazing.
There's so much to know about Pokemon battling.
But not even similar types, but what if you have an actual, like, Dialga versus Dialga?
Right.
It just depends on how you've trained it.
Exactly. And look, we have an Infernape up here. And Infernape being a fire and fighting type, well, guess what?
Whoa.
Both those types are going to be strong against Dialga.
Wow.
Like Dialga's Steel type.
Steel type, right.
Very exciting.
I knew this battle was going to be intense,
And
Professor
here we
John.
go with a fighting type attack. And it looks like Dialga, number 2, goes down.
Wow.
So what Pokemon will Samin send out in its place? Oh, a Luxray. That's a new Pokemon. That's very cool. That's a new strong electric type. Luxray has really high attack, and that can take advantage of one of the new type changes in Pokemon battles in Diamond and Pearl.
That's excellent.
Well, see, I hear a lot of Pokemon experts here, so to give you a really quick background here, in past Pokemon games, all Pokemon had special attack powers and physical attack powers, and every type was either one or the other. So every electric attack would be a special attack. Every fighting attack, for example, would be a physical attack. Well, now in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, they've refined the battle system so that it's actually attack specific.
Wow.
So you can have physical type electric attacks and also special type electric attacks, and it changes it all. So Luxray here has very high attack, and it makes good use of some of the new physical type electric attacks, like Thunderfang.
Whoa! That sounds like a good one.
Very cool. So Infernape is still very strong right now. Oh, but not for long.
Whoa. So, John, update us on our match score right now.
It looks as though I kind of lost a little bit of track when I was telling everyone. I think we have 2 Pokemon apiece, or what? Wait, no. Aziz is down to just 1. It's 1-1. It's right down to the wire. Oh! And a Thunderfang, there we go. The attack I just told you about, it's going to be super effective against Floatzel. Oh! Wow, that really came down to the wire. Just as I told you, the super high attack of Luxray took down Floatzel with its really high power.
Wow.
Thunderfang. Congratulations, that was incredible.
Congratulations.
That was really close.
That was amazing. And how did it feel to battle it out again?
That was intense. He had 3 HP left after that attack. Then he one-hit killed me.
One hit killed you. That is rough. And what did you think this time? Easy as before?
Still hard.
Still hard. Good answer.
It was a really close match, just like finals.
But you know, both of
It
you
was
got
a close
chance.
match, just like the finals.
Exactly, another close match. Both of these players got a chance to win a battle today. One against second place winner, and you got to battle Seth as well. So both of you are winners in our books.
All right, big round of applause for Aziz and Samin, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, everyone.
All right, so what we're going to do is I have time for one more Pokemon contest. Now, you know, Pokemon contests started in Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire, and then in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, we have super contests. Now, the super contests have 3 different elements to them. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the super contest. We're going to do the dance portion of the contest. So what we're going to do is dance. I actually, for this, please, I need everybody who has stuff on the stage or is sitting on the stage, all your stuff needs to come off the stage, please. I'm sorry about that, but everybody needs to come off the stage, okay? So what we're going to do is I need a few Pokemon fans who are going to come up and we're going to have a little dance together. Now, listen up. I need you guys to be very honest with me because I've just given out a lot of prizes with my stage assistants. If you have not yet won a prize, if you have not yet gotten a Pokemon gift, if you haven't won any prizes yet, I want you to raise your hand. If you haven't gotten anything yet at all. No, I gave you one right to... I already did. Someone who... No prizes yet. No prizes. That anybody that you don't have any prizes yet. You want to come up? Okay, you may come up. You may come up. All right. All right. You may come up slowly and quietly around to the side. You may come up. You may come up. Okay. You have to have nothing. Okay, you may come up very quiet. No, not that way, please. Quietly around this way. All right, in the back, the yellow with the striped shirt. All right, how many people do we have? Come on up, come on up. We're gonna play a quick contest today. We're gonna have ourselves a good time. This is one of my favorites. I'm just, put it in the back or to the side. So, all right. Okay. Let's see. I need somebody who is 10 and under. How many Pokemon fans are 10 and under? You may come up. You two can come up. Yes. Yes. You can come up. Yes. 10 and under. Yes. 10 and under. 10 and under. Yes. Mets. You know? Mets is shaking their head no, Dad. Mets is shaking their head yes. Yeah, and then you can come up. 10 and under. You've already been on stage. I already gave you prizes. Did you win anything yet? You two can come up. That's it. All right. Now what I want you to do... Okay, come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Upside down. And everybody, you don't need to be in a straight line. We're going to spread out around the stage. Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Spread out. Move around. We're going to have a dance contest. No. All right, dance contest. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do what we call the Pikachu freeze dance. The Pikachu freeze dance. Now, what do you think happens in a freeze dance? We're going to play a lot of music, and there's going to be a lot of awesome dancing. And the music is going to be fun because we're going to play the theme song to Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, Diamond and Pearl TV show. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play that. Now, when there's dancing is when there's a lot of music. When there's a lot of music, there's a lot of dancing. Crazy dancing, fun dancing, awesome moves. But when the music stops, what do you think you do? Stop. That's right. So when there's no music, there's no dancing. Repeat that with me. No music, no dancing. And you stay frozen all the way until I ask for music again. So if I'm dancing and crazy and woo, and what if, oh geez, whoa. What if the music stops and I'm like this? I have to stay frozen. All the way until the music starts again, I have to stay frozen. Okay, now you can blink, of course, and you can breathe, of course, but you can't move, all right? And everybody on stage, I just want to let you know, everybody on stage, when we call you and we say thank you, you're going to exit this way and we have some awesome prizes for you. Okay, awesome prizes. Everybody on stage is getting a great prize. And I'm going to need, you guys are going to be my judges towards the end. I'm going to really need your help because it's going to be intense, it's going to be fun, and we have one special grand prize. Who would like to know what they're playing for? Does anyone want to know what they're playing for? Let me take a look and see if I have something special and unbelievable. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Ladies and gentlemen, this dance contest, the winner from Nintendo, thank you very much, is going to walk home with the Nintendo DS. Woo! So we're playing for the Nintendo DS. So let's get ourselves practicing. Let's get started. Let's see how this Pikachu freeze dance goes. So please, let's have some loud music. There we go. Yep. And then great. All right, now when the music stops, you stop. You know what? I appreciate that, but until I need you guys as the judges, I'll decide who's moving. I'll look around and see. I'll see. And then when I'm ready for the judges, and this is only our practice round anyway, I'll ask for it. So thank you for your help. So that's how it's going to go. And we're going to, well, see, now that would be moving, but it's a good thing we're practicing, right? We're just practicing. We've got great prizes for everyone. We're playing for the Nintendo DS. This is the Pikachu Freeze Dance. And here we go. Music, please! Move up, spread out, spread out, spread out. Great. You guys come down the stage. Come down, come down. All right. Now, all right, I got some friends who are moving over here. Unfortunately, they're all in a row, and I happen to see the whole row. What's your name? He's like, I don't know, what's my name? Okay, well, you're gonna get a prize. Okay, I have a prize for you. And what's your name?
I'm Brendan.
Hi, and your name?
Brett.
Brendan and Brett, thank you guys for coming. We're gonna send you guys that way. Good job. And I guess Mom might still, well, Mom's getting pushed. But we have a prize for you, okay? All right, and I have a prize. All right, we'll let you guys come on together, okay? But I'll give you guys a prize. Good job, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. All right, so no moving. Even during this time, we're staying nice and frozen. Nice and Come on. You know how I know that you moved? Because I saw you move, and then I saw you look at me. And that's the key. What's your name?
Xavier.
Xavier. I'm sorry, I got prizes for that way, Xavier. Because the trick is, I'm going to tell you guys early. I don't usually tell you this till later. But if you move, and then you go like this right at me, well, then I know you moved because you looked at me to see if I caught you moving. So don't look right at me. Okay, music, please. Good job, you guys. That was good.
It's all about the challenges. It's a brand new game and a brand new world. New rivals.
Woo!
Survival. Nothing can stop you. Diamond and Pearl. It's all about
nice.
You gotta play smart. You gotta move faster. Behind every win, there's a chance to begin again. You gotta take it all if you wanna be a master.
All right, stay frozen. Stay frozen. Stay frozen. Oh, you shouldn't have smiled at me. You're doing a good job, but then you smiled at me, so I knew you were moving. But you know what? Why don't we show them what they're getting? I'm going to show you your cool prizes, okay? I'm going to give you some prizes. What's your name?
Brad.
Brad, I have some prizes for you, okay? You ready to see them? Whoa! All of that? Wow, look at this. Oh, those are all for you. Thank you so much for playing with us. I hope you had a really good time. All right. Now I need you guys, the music starts again, you guys are down and spread out, okay? And here's the thing, I'm going to tell you one more thing, and we're going to get stricter and stricter as we go. You guys have to dance. It's the Pikachu freeze dance. And a lot of you have the freezing part, and even when the music's on, you're still kind of freezing, and that's really not fun. Because you're going to also get called out for not dancing, okay? Because you have to freeze, and you have to dance. And if you don't dance, I have a prize for you. All right, here we go. Music, please. And everybody spread out, spread out. No hiding in the back. Oh, hold it, hold it. Oh, you know what? Hold it. Hold it where you were. Go back to where you were, because you were in the air. Hold it. Now, here are the rules. If you're in the air, I will let you come down from the air. Because if you freeze stuck in the air, I'm going to be really impressed with that. Because you did it. You came and you and you landed, okay? So I'm going to give you that chance because everyone here was like, he was in the air, he was in the air. So stay frozen. So if you're in the air, we're going to let you actually come down, all right? But then when you land, then you stay frozen, okay? All right. I do see a couple people moving back here, though. What's your name?
Rudy.
Rudy, thanks, Rudy. I've got some prizes. How about a round of applause for everybody as they leave the stage, please? Okay. What's your name?
Phil.
Thank you so much for being here with us, Phil. We got prizes for you in the back. All right, here we go. More music, please. I gotta see. Oh, nice. Frozen. All right, that time you looked at me afterwards, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, you know what? We gave you a second chance, but I think there was a little bit of moving, and we're going kind of fast today, but you were awesome. What's your name?
Willem.
I really liked your moves. I have prizes for you that way, okay? Go off this way. Thank you. Round of applause, please. Good job. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. All right. My mother and your mother were hanging up close. Okay, music, please. Oh. Right. You can come out here and stand. All right, what's your name?
Emily.
Emily, thank you. We saw you moving a little bit. Emily, thank you. We got prizes for you this way. Yep, keep going. Perfect. Yeah, help me out. You know what? I got to take you out. Yeah, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Syed.
Syed, thank you. You're awesome. We got some prizes for Syed. Round of applause, please. All right, and I'm warning you guys in the front, please watch your hands because we got a lot of good dancing up here, and I don't want anybody's fingers getting stepped on. All right, music, please. I'm going to get stricter and stricter on how frozen you are. Ooh, good. Stay frozen. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing a good job. I'm going to have to. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex, you did an awesome job. Good job. Round of applause for Alex, please. I got a little moving over here, too. What's your name?
Claudia.
Claudia, thank you so much. We just have to get really strict because we got to find our winner, and we're running out of time, so I'm being super strict, so I'm sorry about that. Now, after this, here's the rules. After this, I'm going to also call you out if your eyes are shifting around and looking. No eyes moving. You can blink and you can breathe, but if I see you like shifting and looking around, even though the rest of your body, I'm going to take you out. Because I got prizes to give away, and I got big thank yous to give out to everybody. This is amazing. All right, music, please. Music, please. Ooh. Yeah, all right. Andy, I got the eyes. I got the eyes. What's your name?
Jared.
Jared, you worked really hard and you did a really good job. How about a round of applause for Jared, please? Yeah, bring it! Yeah, he's going to work the crowd a minute first. All right, we got some prizes for you over there. Thank you, Jared. All right, and we need to pump up the dancing even more. I need to see more moves. If you were dancing a little, I need to see a lot. I need to see awesome, awesome moves. Because it's the freeze dance, Pokemon contest, super contest dance portion. I need to see it all. Yeah, he's still moving. But that's okay, he already got his prizes. All right, music, please. Yeah, I see some moving here. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, thank you. Round of applause for Jonathan, please. Good job, Jonathan. If you're just joining us walking by, this is a Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl launch event in Nintendo World, and we're playing the Pikachu Freeze Dance, having ourselves a good time. Afterwards, all right, we got to keep our eyes open the whole time so you can't hide the moving the eyes thing. That's a good call, Erica. All right, here we go. Music, please. Oh. All right. Wait, don't leave first. Get your applause at least. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, good job, Andrew. I got some prizes for you. Thanks, Andrew. All right, you know what? All right. I got to clear up my stage a little bit. We need some more room over. No, I'm not going to try that. Okay. So what we're going to do is I need you guys to spread out a little bit when the music starts again. All right, music, please.
It's all about the challenges. It's a brand new game and a brand new...
Oh, I think I might have the whole back row. I think I have the whole back row. What's your name?
Amita.
Amita, you were great. Thank you so much. I know you tried so hard. What's your name?
Robbie.
Robbie. Thank you so much, Robbie. All right. You're allowed to blink. Blinking is okay. Breathing is okay. Those are allowable. You're just not allowed to, you know. Okay. All right. Music, please. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you all to relax. You can relax. I'm going to move you over here. You guys can move. I'm not going to call you out. I want you to be here. Okay. I'm going to move you. Okay. You can move here. I want you guys in a straight line. Okay. I want you to be straight. You can relax. You can relax. Now, here's the thing. Everybody relax. Relax. Okay, we're going to... Okay, or you can stay frozen. All right. What we're going to do is, I need your feet now to come off the ground. Okay? If you're dancing like this, that doesn't cut it anymore. All right? We're going all the way hardcore. We're playing for Nintendo DS. Okay? That's amazing. So I need feet to come off the floor. I need hands to move. And I need a lot of big moves. All right, here we go. Music, please. Good. There you go. There you go.
Challenges. It's a brand new game and a brand new world, new rival. As you fight for survival, nothing can stop.
Stay. No, you know what? But I think he couldn't hear that the music cut out because everybody was yelling. And remember, you can be in the air. You can be in the air. You have to land and then stay frozen. Was he in the ground? He was on the ground. I think he was on the ground. I hate to do it. You've been doing great. What's your name?
Akshay.
Thank you so much, Akshay, for being with us. We got prizes for you. All right. All right, here we go. Music, please. She landed, right? She was in the air. She was in the air. All right, music, please. Oh, so close. All right. What's your name?
Olivia.
Olivia, you were unbelievable. You know what, Olivia? You didn't win first prize, but you came in third prize, which is pretty awesome. And I have some extra special prizes for you also. I think I have a Pokedex back there, and another Pikachu, and a bunch of other stuff. So how about that? I mean, a round of applause for Olivia. You were amazing. Thank you. That was great. All right. I need a dance off. Now, remember, it's the freeze dance. We got the freeze, and we're all good. I need to see moves. I need to see dancing. I want you guys to show off. This is your crowd. I want your feet coming off the floor. Because if it becomes about who can freeze better, we're going to switch it around to see who can dance better. It'll be a round of applause by dance. So I want to see the moves. Here we go. Music, please. Woo! What's your name?
Hassan.
Hassan, you were so close. It was so good. I have a bunch of prizes for you that way. Thank you so much. Big round of applause. And you have to stay frozen until like 8 o'clock in order to get the DS. So you stay there. I'm going to do a bunch of other stuff, and I'll let you know when you can unfreeze. Just kidding. All right, tell everybody what your name is.
Sam.
Sam? How about a big round of applause for Sam? That was awesome. That was a great job. And, hey, look, along with a bunch of other prizes, thank you, Nintendo. I have a Nintendo DS for you to play your brand new Pokémon Diamond and Pokémon Pearl. All right, congratulations. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Whew. Well, has everybody had a great time today?
Hey, hello, Tracy.
That sounds like an okay time. I need a great time.
We did have a great time. I have a surprise for you, Tracy.
Hey, what's that?
Everybody, there's one more thing we have to do, one more prize to give away today.
Right.
If you remember when we had our TV episode preview,
oh, yes, of course.
We had the ballot box over there. Everyone was looking around, watching the episode to get the 3 answers. So what I'm going to do, I have some ballots. I have ballots here in my pocket. The first few that were picked, I'm going to call out each name. If you hear your name, you come on stage, you raise your hand, you go crazy, and you get it because we have a great prize for you.
And you know what? While you call out their names, we're going to play a little bit of music, Donovan, if we can do that. We'll put some music on. Yeah. You call the names, and in between you calling the names, I'm going to call up our favorite Pokemon characters, and so we can all be up here together
Sounds
to say goodbye
good.
together.
So
okay?
everyone, listen intently. If your name is Isaiah Darrow Miller, is there an Isaiah?
Right
Isaiah Darrow
Isaiah.
Miller, come on the stage. We have an awesome prize for you.
Right.
Awesome, Isaiah.
All right, and of course with us, not only do we have our favorite character, Pikachu, one of our very favorites, but also we have our starter Pokemon for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. John's got another one.
Isaiah, here is your prize. You also get the special Nintendo DS Lite with Yaga and Baka.
Unbelievable!
Congratulations! All right, congratulations.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
And before we go, I also want to remind everyone, when the event is over, please exit through the back of the plaza, and keep in mind Nintendo World is open until 6 o'clock, so you can go back in there after it's over.
All right, so they'll exit the back of the plaza and then around into Nintendo World.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Well, Professor John,
it's been a wonderful day, everybody.
It's been another unbelievable day here in the world of Pokemon. We learned a lot about Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
Absolutely.
We met Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori from Game Freak in Japan, which was unbelievable
Wasn't
to
that
have them here.
incredible to hear their insight in the Pokemon development?
And of course, with us we have the starter Pokemon in the Sinnoh region. We have Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, a Wobbuffet who made a special guest from Pokemon TV Sunday, and of course Pikachu with us today.
Yes. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you at our next wonderful event. Check us out at Pokemon.com, and we will see you all later. Thank you.
So here we are, folks, the end of the day. Another great day for Pokemon. Another great day for us at Pokemon.com. We had a great time here. We're here with the 2 Party of the Decade winners. We have Aziz.
Hi.
And we have?
Sweet.
And we had him up on stage. They were battling my friend Seth McHale in Seattle, and they just beat him to a pulp. So kind of happy about that. Sorry, Seth. We want to say goodbye to everybody. We want to say thank you for joining us. We had a great time. Look for updates and highlights of this production on Pokemon.com for the rest of this week. For those of you that couldn't make it, please make sure that you check out the websites, check out all the highlights, including the interviews with Mr. Omori and Mr. Masuda. And we are saying goodbye now from Rockefeller Plaza. Thank the sun that was out. Thank everybody for being here and you for watching. Say goodbye, fellas.
See you later.
All right, we're out. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.